That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. And I've been trying to get up with you for a minute, bro. I be seeing what you got going on, man. I rock with it, bro. Your channel fire, gang. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. YouTube, bro. Like your energy in the video. You be funny as hell, dog.
Good looking, bro. I appreciate it, man. You know, I always try to just tap in and let you know, like, gang, I see you, man. You keeping a nigga motivated, bro. I be seeing what you want. I'm trying to clean my background up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, that should be.
Shit, man, I wanted to just tap in with you, you know what I'm saying? Ask you some questions, basically interview you, talk to you about your start on YouTube. And then after that, after the start on YouTube, shit, we jump into some topics, man. You know what I mean? Me and you both do commentary, so shit, I figure this would be a dope vibe, you know what I mean?
Let's do it, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Shit.
What you want to get into?
First, let's start with some early days on YouTube. What made you I did my research on you a little bit. I see you was in the music before you got on YouTube. So just talk to me about like going from 9 to 5 life, because that's what I'm still doing right now. You know what I mean? I'm still 9 to 5 in it. You feel me? Talk to me about going from 9 to 5 life. That early stages of trying to do content, maybe doing music. I don't know what made you stop doing music or whatever the case may be, but yeah, talk to me about that.
All right, bro. That's crazy. You did that research though, but it's out there. But man, this shit started off from being a jit, being in high school and shit, and it's experimenting with film and stuff. First, I was doing film shit with MySpace and shit, bro. Putting stuff on MySpace.
MySpace, long time ago.
Long time. And it was booming when I was in school. So I'm like, okay, shit. I was just a football nigga, but it was like one time it was a spring break. So I said, okay. I was playing around with a camera I had. I was just talking shit, basically doing commentary on random stuff, uploading it. And the next week I came to school, people talking about what I uploaded. So I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Wow.
So I seen the attention and I started playing around with it and just doing little skits and stuff, playing around with it. And cool. And then my camera broke. But I had some episodes, like I was doing like a little web show. My camera broke. So I'm like, damn, what can I do now? So my homies had a studio. So I did a play song and did a parody song, put it out, and the school loved it too. People made ring songs and shit. So it was a big vibe.
All right, so you was getting popping then. You getting popping off the commentary. Then you did a song and that shit doing good. Like,
and I was a captain on a football team. So man, school was lit, bro. So
yeah, that's fine. You was that nigga in school. I know. I already know. You know what I'm saying? All those was on you. I already know you had a good high school. Shit.
Yeah, it was cool, bro. And so time come. I had to tore my ACL, so I didn't go to school for football no more. I ain't know where to go, so I just wanted to go to Tallahassee for FAMU. And I was there for a little while, and at that point in time, I just stopped doing whatever I was doing, trying to focus on school, but not really into it. And so from that point, I then transferred there, went to like a film school, and then when I went to film school, I studied film and shit like that. And from that point, got out of that shit. Me and my homies started playing around with music some more. But I gave myself like a cutoff point that I'm gonna get back as a film and take it seriously. So that's what I'm doing now. I just seen over time when it comes to the music game, it's so hard to do, and you put so much money into that shit, and you might never see the money back.
Yeah, bro. I know. I tried my hand at music before too. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's enjoyable. We all love making music, but you got to do shit that make money back though. You feel me? You gotta, as an adult, you gotta like start focusing on what's gonna actually like, put you in place. So I feel you there. You know what I mean?
Well, I felt like I was flushing money down the toilet, boy.
Yeah, because you recording, you putting it out, you paying for this, and then you don't really make no money back. It's like, damn, it's hard to explain that shit to people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As an adult, you know what I mean? Especially if you got a girl, you might not have no kids, but just having a girl, she see you spending a whole lot of time doing this, it ain't bringing nothing. It could definitely be discouraging. Even with anything, though. With anything. I feel like at the beginning of any journey, it's a little bit slow and rocky, though.
At the beginning of YouTube, because when in my mind, I had set my cutoff point when I'm gonna focus on just creating. I didn't think it was gonna be YouTube. I thought I was just creating just content film wise, period. But YouTube just made sense. And even in the beginning of that, being in a relationship, doing that shit, it's still tough to explain because it's a long time before you get some decent money.
Bro,
it's a long time.
Tell me about it, bro. That's a fact. You might have a month that it's a good month, then it's definitely up and down with that shit. We're gonna get to that because we're gonna get into the whole, you know what I'm saying, when you actually thought like, all right, cool, I could do this full time now. Like, it's good, it's going. But I wanna back up a little bit because I know you didn't just jump in and just YouTube was lit. You feel me? I know you didn't. And nobody does. I mean, some people do. I ain't gonna lie.
They lucky as hell, I'll tell you that.
Word. But so tell me about your when you started actually posting on YouTube from, you know what I mean, not being on MySpace no more. Now you posting on YouTube and you seeing some traction. Where you working
when I started
at?
posting, when I started posting on YouTube, I was in college, and I didn't even know what I was doing, bro. It was just like I was in college doing filming for other people and just posting on my YouTube. I wasn't a YouTuber, but I was posting on the same channel I'm posting right now. So it was just filming videos. Yeah.
Dope. So
you
you
look at my channel,
been
it's
doing
old
this.
as hell.
Yeah, I mean, so it does say your channel was created hell of a long time ago, but I can see, like me, even though my channel was created hell of a long time ago, I only started posting like a year and a half ago. You know what I mean? But your shit, you've been posting for a long time. So you get mixed up in what you actually was doing in the beginning. But what was that first video that you said, nah, I'm going to focus and I'm going to like try to be a YouTuber? Because that's when you start setting out goals for yourself. That's when you start this. If you get 14 views on a video that you tried to make, you know what I mean? Before you was just like posting. Now you trying to be a YouTuber. So tell me about that.
Trying to be a YouTuber? Man, that shit was probably like 2019. 2019, I was trying to do little vlogs and stuff like that, little podcasts and shit. That's when I said, all right, I'm going to focus on YouTube and I'm going to just go on grind mode. At that point in time, I was doing construction, but not really construction as far as like, you know, hard hats and shit like that. I was working with my family flipping homes.
Okay.
So I was doing like, you know, the construction as far as that process goes. So I had a lot of free time on my hand because I had a free schedule. So I'm like, okay, before I go back into the corporate America world, let me try my hand at this shit. And it just that happened, and then life happened, and I didn't really know how to do YouTube at that point in time. I knew how to create content, you know, being charismatic is easy for some people, and I studied that shit too from a lot of different aspects. So I know how to make content, but I didn't know how to do YouTube. This shit is its own science, bro. So
when you was doing filming, you was doing more like movies and short films, kind of. Is that what you was doing when you went to film school?
Movie short films like music videos and stuff like that, or then people in the club. When I used to go to school in Orlando, so I used to film parties and shit, strip clubs. I did everything, bro.
That boy was getting that strip club content.
Yeah. I filmed for rappers too. Like I was filming like for rappers like right when Instagram got video. That's
all right. That's lit. That's a lit time to be doing that though, because now people want Instagram videos. I remember early on people didn't really focus on that, but now the Instagram video is a promo video. Like you see it now. Like when an artist come out with a video, they edit it down to Instagram size so that Instagram video gives you know what I mean. You can tell when the effort is put in as an Instagram video. They really, it's a thing now. So did you use that to your advantage? Like, damn, I'm a videographer. Instagram making videos now. I'm gonna just keep on working with these artists.
I did at first when it comes to the videography shit. I tried at first, but then I realized I ain't like being behind the camera. I wanted to be in front of it or have my own control of the creativity. Because like around that time, bro, the game, y'all think the game fucked up. Nah, that was a horrible time right then because that's when streaming was coming out. So many bootlegs. The music industry ain't know what the hell to do. So these rappers ain't had no damn money for real.
Right.
They would just go ahead and do whatever. And I work with some own artists. I don't want to say their name, but if people watch my channel over time, they'll realize. But they ain't had no damn money for real, so they would try to shorten you on some of the work. So it wasn't even worth it to me, bro.
I feel you.
And
you gotta basically hit people up 40 times for your money after you do a job. It start to be like, bro, this ain't even worth it. Like,
and they want you to all that. You got to prove yourself before they want to pay you. It's like because it's everybody. They just want to be around whoever popping. So it's people doing free work and shit. So it's like, man,
it's hard to get somebody to pay when people trying to do it for free. Basically, I feel you.
Yeah, but eventually, when I started doing YouTube, like when I started focusing, I was doing vlogs and shit. And then I think one of my videos that really hit, if you ask as far as like some videos got like 100 views or whatever, they was doing decent. But my very first video, I did like a review on like some Manscaped shit. And that shit did like 15,000 views. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, for review? And
then I'm like, okay.
Manscaped?
A review. Yeah, because
there's a lot of people looking. It was a lot of people looking to see how they, you know what I mean, what niggas need. Did you get a deal off that? Did they offer you some shit? Like,
nah, they offer me shit.
They should have, bro. Damn, like I made a whole video about your product. But back then you probably didn't even realize like how you're promoting them. You just was doing something.
I was like, man, I see other YouTubers doing it. Let me try to do the same thing.
Now I feel you.
Other YouTubers doing.
That's the crazy part is like when I talk to YouTubers that's like, damn, I see you doing YouTube, yo, I want to do YouTube. I be telling them like, nigga, ain't shit to do it, but to do it, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of this shit in the beginning is following trends. In the beginning, you want to jump into the algorithm. You want to figure out what's going on, bro. Talk about what's popular. Add your own spice into it. A lot of it is that.
Exactly.
And you did that with the Manscaped joint. People liked you.
Exactly.
They liked your
personality. I didn't even know I was doing it.
You didn't even know you was doing it.
Yeah. Not on a cerebral vibe, like really trying to think it out. I didn't know I was doing that part.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I did like a public interview. That shit did good on social media and on my page. But I'm like, okay, I can do this shit. But then I went on there on vacation with a chick I was dating at the point in time, got totally off track, and then was not focused on YouTube.
Stop doing YouTube.
Blue Braid.
Yeah,
Blue Braid. So it took me about like 6 months again to come back, and then I just started doing reaction videos. I wanted to figure out. I just studied what other people was doing, and I'm like, okay, I learned reactions, then I learned SEO, and learning how to like get people to find me. Because one main thing about this shit, bro, as I explained to other people that start on YouTube, you can't just start a channel and expect people to come and find you, who the hell you are. Sometimes it may just work that way. You go viral.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to attach yourself onto other trends, and that's learning SEO, search engine optimization, and learning how to make sure your channel is pop up in the search. And then while doing that, you steal people when they find you based on looking for some other shit.
Now, just to confirm, because this is a lot of this is gems for me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you say SEO, you just mean basically making searchable topics.
Yes, exactly that, bro. Cool. Exactly that. Then that thumbnail, gotta grab them. The first 15 seconds of the video, gotta grab them. All those things important. And over time, I just kept looking at my analytics, and then trying to make it work for the nigga who I am. And then also trying to make the nigga who I am work for the audience and who they want to see. Because I gotta keep twisting and bending my own personality, tweak it a little bit, so still me, but at the same time, it's deliverable to a mass audience, so I can reach as many people as possible, bro.
Right, I feel you. You know, I definitely feel like, even though I'm definitely still me and a little gritty, I had to like tone down a little bit. Just my opinions I'm still putting out there, but the way I project my opinion on certain things, I feel like I had to change too. Because like certain people would just get offended off the video just because you being you. You know what I mean? Like,
man, listen, I hate having to explain jokes and shit. Like, I can't be my normal Carol City way sometimes when I'm doing videos, because I never know. One thing I hate, bro, about doing this shit, one thing I hate is that you automatically assume people that watch you watch all your shit.
Right,
so they know your stance on certain things.
Right.
So sometimes you may just be joking about some shit, but they don't know that somebody new come. They don't know your character. So they just thinking, oh, this how you think about shit. They want, and people are already looking to say something.
Right, they already against you. It's
like,
it's crazy how that is.
We hanging, though. I'm thinking it's a safe space for me. This is my platform.
Right,
I'm talking to my people. You invading in our conversation.
Exactly. Now, one thing I realized though, I already know. Of course, it's always better when you see your video get more views than normal. Mm-hmm. But with that, I already know, because this video got more views than my typical viewership. I know it's gonna be a whole lot of people coming in like, who is this nigga? Who he think he talk? I never see them on. Like, I get it. But I guess it's a part of the game. I'm learning. Like, I'm only a year and some change in, so I'm learning, bro. I used to be like, yo, who is he talking to? But now it's just like, you know what? Thank you for watching the video, bro. Like, it's hard enough to get the video in front of your face. Like, thank you for watching this shit. Like, if you have an opinion, I mean, you probably watched a good part of the video. So thank you. Like, you know what I mean?
And then when you realize some people just may talk shit just to get a reaction for engagement. It's like just to say something to you. It's several times. I used to hear rappers and shit say that. Or man, sometimes people, they just want a response from me. When I respond to them, they be like, "Oh, I love you though. I still love you though." Yeah. I'm like, I'm thinking that's just for rappers and shit, not no little ass nigga like me on YouTube. But that it'd be the same thing.
Nah, like, but you know what it is? It's the same audience. It's just the same people that's in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like the same people who, if they like a music video, they're gonna comment on it. Those are the same people, if they like a YouTube video, they're gonna comment on it. Which we gotta appreciate, the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? Because we know some comments do be helping them get them videos out. You know,
I appreciate it, and I appreciate when a nigga talking shit and they don't realize they helping me. I'll be like, bro,
word. Cool. You know what I realized one time early on, because I was new to this shit, so I was getting offended. So I'm gonna remember a name. You know what I mean? Early on, when you ain't got that many people watching you, you gonna remember every motherfucker who comment. So somebody had said something crazy to me one day. I ain't even respond because I ain't want YouTube to flag me of how I was gonna respond. So I just left it. Then I realized the next video I post, he commented. The next video I post, I'm like, you know what? This nigga rock with my channel, bro. He just got a strong spoken personality like me. You feel me? He just if he sees something funny about something, he gonna say something. It is what it is. We need the type of people on the internet.
You
I'm like,
right,
nigga, you should have been a YouTuber because you got a lot of opinions, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to write that nigga that one day, but I'm like, listen, man, you feel me, nigga? You need a YouTube page, gang. You write paragraphs under my shit, like, just make a video and oppose me. Shit, we might make some content out of this shit. You feel me?
Hey, that's how I be feeling, bro. And that's how I come with something. Sometimes I be wanting to get in the comment section, but I'm like, why I'm doing what they doing? I'm gonna go ahead and make a video.
I'm a content creator, right? I'm a use what you say. All right, cool. Now it's a video on it. How about that? Comment on that one now. You feel me?
Facts.
All right, so
the world give you content, but go ahead though.
That's a fact. So I was gonna say, so do you consider, like, I feel like your videos that you do now, I don't really consider them reactions though. I feel like you do topic videos. You do reactions sometimes, but most of your videos is like, cause I'll be reacting to your videos sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know what I mean? So I don't see it as a reaction video. So are you saying you kind of started off doing a little bit different content? Or you was kind of doing like the reaction shit similar to like how I be reacting shit, or you was always doing like this kind of video, but then you changed it? Like, explain that to me. Like, what is a reaction to you?
I was doing reactions for show. Let me tell you the route that I took to this shit. My first reactions, I was on Twitter and I seen this is a little show called Does the Shoe Fit from UK, and I said that's going viral. Let me go there and react to that shit. Bruh, I react to that shit. That shit did thousands of views. I'm like, what the fuck?
You was like, okay, I gotta do this. I gotta keep doing this.
Yeah. So then from that point, let me keep, because I kept feeding that audience, and then I started doing more and more reactions. But then over time, I felt I caught some shit in America because it was just UK audience, and that CPM small as hell.
Yeah, right. Because where they watch it, yeah, right. If they watch it from a different place, you don't get paid good, right?
Mm-hmm. So then I started to do some American things, and then I started to feel like wanting to have more and more opinions, because I know I got a lot to say, but sometimes the reaction videos, you just reacting quick.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to get more opinions, so I stopped doing as much reactions. And then I wanted to then I told myself I want to make reaction worthy content.
Okay.
I want to make content that people gonna share and react to, and people gonna go ahead, want to come to me for that. So
that's a dope ass strategy, bro. That's smart.
Yeah.
I'm doing reactions. I gotta start making content that people can react to. That's because I ain't gonna lie. Like that's a good way to think. Because I do that sometimes too. I'll be like, I could have did a reaction video, but shit, I got all the facts about this motherfucker. Let me just make my own video. You know what I mean?
Facts. Because then you got to get into the mind of the viewer. If more than likely people that watch reaction videos, they already seen the video.
Right.
They just want to watch it with somebody to see what they got to say about it.
That's true.
So you could cut the process to get straight to it. Because most of the time reaction video, people like, if they don't know you, they like, man, stop talking so much. You talk too much and everything. I'm like, man, this is my fucking platform.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That used to get me so mad because I put reaction in the title. Like it says reaction in the title. Like, why you could have went and watched it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you're watching me and not the original. But let me do my thing. Like, it's people here that's enjoying the commentary. Like, they commenting on the commentary. You commenting on I talk too much. I don't know what to do now, but like, I guess you just gotta do what you feel, right? You just gotta do what feels right. You gotta do.
You could tweak it a little bit. It's man. When I sometimes just watch my videos, see if I'll enjoy it. If I'm enjoy it, then that's all I could do, bro. I gotta do what I enjoy. Sometimes I can see what some people saying, but other times whatever. But let's get back on top as far as the reaction shit. That's just what I was focused on, bro. Just want to make more commentary, wanted more of my channel to reflect my opinions and me, and just live and die with that shit. Because at the end of the day, I want to eventually be on the level of a Charlamagne or Joe Budden as far as my opinion. Because in this game, it's so saturated. It's so saturated, bro.
Saturated, bro.
You got to establish yourself that if something happening, they want to hear what states got to say.
Right, exactly.
They want to hear you. So I'm trying to do my best to go into that lane as far as doing a great job as far as delivering the topic and then transitioning to commentary.
Got it.
So that's what I'm focusing on right now for show. That's what I'm focusing on.
All right, cool. Now you mentioned Joe Budden and Charlamagne. We're gonna circle back to them a little later when we get into our topics. You know what I mean? Because definitely it's a lot going on. And I want to get your view on how people change over the years in their commentary or who they are as today, 2023, to where we first met them. You know what I mean? Which I think that's a lot to cover there. You know what I mean? But so boom, you started doing your reactions. It sounded like you got monetized immediately because you was already seeing people in the CPM from the UK to, you know what I mean, versus the US. So you got monetized immediately. Started seeing money. Once you start seeing you getting paid on YouTube, I know everything changes. Because now it's like, wait, every time I post, I can get paid? So did that turn your volume up? Like, what happened from that point right there? Did you jump into full-time, this is what I'm doing? F everything else, F the job, F this. I'm just getting into YouTube. I'm going to figure out my way. Did you have family support? Like, how did that go?
I had family support. I had support from my lady and everything like that. I still knew what I wanted for myself, trying to balance and everything else out though. But I ain't got no kids. That's one thing. I ain't got no kids, so I could go ahead and take risks. So the first thing I was doing was like, okay, this is how much I could make. I know it's ones. I just trying to find my baseline, my consistent number. But I was like, okay, how much I make in my job per day?
Right.
All right. So let me take how much I make on YouTube per day. I'm like, all right, so how many thousand views I need to get to replace my job or double my job? Then I'm like, okay, when I get to the point to double my income from my job, I'm out this bitch.
Right.
But the thing is, I got to that point and it still ain't feel like enough. So it just
especially with YouTube, because you know YouTube it's not a guaranteed every month. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. You could literally have a video that do 10 million views and you like, I'm good for the next 5 months. But then you don't know that the next videos are going, so it's kind of tough especially as men, you know what I mean? We kind of consider head of household, we gotta have our stuff together. We can't be broke. You know what I mean? It's not really a option of, you know what I mean? You gotta have it. So it's tough when you like, damn, I like this YouTube thing. It's working for me. Clearly people like my commentary. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I made X amount of dollars. When is it time to quit? You did 3 months of doubling your pay, 2 months of doubling your pay, a year of doubling your pay. What was that number for you?
Bro, it was like almost damn near a year and some change.
All right, so you stayed at your job a year while making that YouTube fettuccine.
Yeah, it just got to a point that they were like, man, I just ain't want to go.
You just ain't want to go. And you figure like, I can stay home and make this same money, and if I have more time to put into this shit, I could probably make even more than what I'm making now.
Exactly. And that same exact month, it doubled.
Damn, in that same month, it doubled from the doubling the job pay. It doubled from that. Damn, that's dope.
Exactly.
That's fire. Exactly. I know that right there gave you that feeling like, damn, it was meant to be.
Hell yeah. But that don't mean things were smooth from that point though, because like, you know, YouTube do its bullshit with community guidelines, strikes and shit like that. So, boy, they've been hitting me since then. But at this point, I feel like I finally got back and recovered, but I knew what I did over time, and now it's like a whole survival mindset as I'm doing videos. I ain't playing no more when it comes to being loose certain things. I'm trying to run my shit like goddamn Breakfast Club or something.
Right,
I'm trying to run my things. Yeah, like I can't. We need this. This is our income. If not, the whole company, everybody depends on us type of shit. We can't mess up. So that's how I'm thinking about the whole thing, and also trying to think about how to get bags outside of it too, or how to, you know, make this one stream create other streams. So, hey, bro, it's been a long journey.
do you feel like from you? How long ago did you quit? How long ago was that? How long ago did you stop working?
Year and some change.
Okay. It's not that long ago. Okay. So damn, you could remember waking up and going to mother and working, clocking in, and coming home and doing your videos.
Bruh, it be sometimes when I be going through certain routes and I'm like, boy, I'm glad I ain't got to do that shit no more.
Right.
Think about co-workers and things. I'm glad I ain't got to deal with them no more and stuff like that. So, you know, my job was pretty much cool. Like when I was there, I was the most competent person there. And I used to have like to the point that I used to have my laptop editing videos while I'm actually working too. So my bosses, they realized that, okay, this nigga ain't gonna be here for long.
Yeah, he getting ready to get up out of here.
They eventually found my damn page and people talking about it. They knew. Nigga, I remember when Kevin Samuels passed away. The dudes, one of my bosses came, yo, I found your YouTube, man. That's good. Like, he low key said, "What you doing working here?"
Yo, that's what. When he said that, you was like, "Damn!" You probably had to look around and be like, "Yo, what am I working here? Like, I need to just go hard at this." But that's fire though. So basically, you was getting too big to work at the job. If you know what I mean, I'm gonna say it for you. You know what I'm saying? You was getting too big to work at the job. The people at your job starting to come to you. You know what I'm saying? I've only had one person, and that's because I feel like they already was low key. They low key peeped me from somebody else. You know, and this thing was like, yo, don't think it look familiar? I've only had that once. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up to me at my job, like, yo, you do this? And I'm like, oh shit, you don't keep it low. You know what I mean? Especially what I do. I'm working corporate. You know what I mean? So I had to keep that shit low. So once I ain't gonna lie, if I start seeing that shit to the point where it's like your boss come to you, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have to go automatically because you see I am. You see my type of content, like it's raunchy. It wasn't an employee who came up to me. It was a customer who came up to me, a client. You know what I'm saying? But they was real cool. They a young nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, I thought that was you. I'm like, yeah, that's me, nigga. Shit. I'm like, well, shit, nigga. I mean, I guess I'm doing something right if it found you, nigga, because I don't know you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
G. Like, I remember the first time at my job. One time at my job, I'm at lunch trying to enjoy a goddamn Mr. Beast burger, bro. I'm trying to test that bitch out.
Was you recording yourself?
Nah, I'm just at
enjoying
that job. Okay. That job, bro. Just sitting in a little area.
Yeah.
And a nigga noticed me from my YouTube channel. I'm like, damn, I can't even dive in and looking like a fat ass with this goddamn burger.
But keep it a band though. You felt a little good when when a nigga recognized you randomly though, huh?
Yeah, it feel good, bro. It feel good. I be seeing niggas at the gym and shit like that. You know, and it's always cool dudes, bro. It's always love. And my main thing is let them niggas know that, bro, I ain't none but just another man like you that just focused on some shit.
Right, picked up the content and made it do something for him. Which is fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I super respect it. You know what I mean? Especially hearing you was fine and people was coming to your job like, damn, my nigga, what you doing still working here, bro? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You really was a 9-to-5 nigga on some shit. It was in your soul. Like, I'm scared to let this go just because I've been doing this. This is how I've been getting my money. Yeah. I feel you, man. Yeah. I feel you. And then, so tell me about your first like YouTube accomplishment that you was able to share with your family. Maybe like 20K or 30. I know you had like 60-something K. You about to hit 70K right now. You coming up on 70K, right?
Yeah. So the first one was 20K that I got to celebrate with my family, bro. They brought balloons and shit. I wasn't expecting that, but it was a good vibe. Yeah, celebrate with my family, everything. It was good love, and bro, from that point, I just want to keep working, bro. Every milestone, it's just like crazy. Once you hit one goal, I guess the endorphin release get off, and then you just want some more, bro.
Yeah. Especially your family celebrating you hitting that goal. It's almost as it's bittersweet. It's like I'm glad that we got here, but now that my family is in on this and celebrating this, we gotta really take this to the moon. Like we gotta really see where this could go, because my family is in on this now. They believing in me. They telling people my nephew, you know what I mean? You feel me? So that's dope, man. And you say you from Carroll City, Miami, right?
Yeah.
That's where Ross from, right?
Yeah, Ross from here, goddamn Flow Rider from here, goddamn. It's JT kind of from here.
JT, right.
You know, she run around. She be back in her family, like definitely living. Her old boy definitely lived in Miami, but she'll be through the city in Opalock and shit like that. But it's a lot of people from Carroll City. You know, other people from like the city and stuff like that, like Trick Daddy.
Right, he like the OG from your city, Trick Daddy. He like the original, the first person from your city with a name, right?
Well, Uncle Luke.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, Uncle Luke. Damn, you right, Uncle Luke. Damn, you come from a pretty famous city, dog. I thought I'm coming from a famous city because I'm in the Bronx. You got some stars coming from where you at,
bro. When you come from Miami, like it's so big, you don't even understand the world outside of it. It wasn't until I left that I realized that Miami is just like Miami, ain't nothing like it.
Right.
Like I don't know. Sometimes you may hear people joke around and saying, "Oh, I'm from Florida. I'm from Miami, not Florida. Florida ain't part of Miami, whatever." Yeah. Like they'll play around with it like that because it's just a different vibe and just the different personalities and stuff like that come out of it. And shoot, even Carroll City is slightly different than Liberty City. It's slightly different people. It's slightly different vibes and stuff like that. So,
but correct me if I'm wrong. Carroll City is like. It's where the hood at, right? Carroll City ain't like.
I would say Carroll City is like where dope boys go to try to move their family to a little better place.
Oh, okay. So it ain't the poverty stricken. It's more like you get a couple dollars if you live.
You get a couple dollars, but it still be shootouts though.
I feel you. It's kind of like that. That's that medium between poverty and I got a job. You know what I mean? Like I got a job, or like you said, you the dope boy who your baby mom's a CNA, and you getting a couple dollars, and y'all out here. I get it.
Yeah, because they come to shoot at the dope boys.
Yeah, I dig it. Now, for you growing up there, any crazy stories from your childhood growing up, Carol City? Any maybe something that for me from a Bronx standpoint might not think is happening out there or something like that? Just give me a crazy story.
Man, just crazy. Man, I had some good parents that made sure I was on point, but I was always like inches away from shit. So it was just the normal growing up in the hood. It was still ratchet shit going on every single day. People want to meet up at a green store after school to fight and shit like that. That's where everything went down and going on and stuff like that. My sisters had that shit. My sister and my brother had that shit way worse because they used to be, I guess my mom got scared by their lifestyle because they used to be out. My sister got robbed and stuff like that. But luckily me, it ain't never happened to me like that.
Moms didn't want you to get in that situation.
Nah, it was totally different. And just like things were just different when I was coming up. But just things would be happening. I remember shit like when I realized how dangerous the shit was, it's when places that I would just walk past or be by every single day and some shit crazy go down at, like, say for instance, the gas station right by my crib, like a minute walk away. I remember my cousin telling me, yo, Blase just got killed over there over a dice game. They was arguing over $7. And I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is that? But I'm a little kid just trying to break down this stuff in my mind, like.
And this is somewhere you be every day. This is like somewhere where you frequent, and somebody get killed over there for $7.
Yeah. Then shit. Then myself, this ain't even too long ago. I was outside of my OG crib, just going inside the house one day. But I was sitting in a car, just vibing.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and walk inside. And bro, when I tell you, it was all the sticks in the world just letting off on a house. Like, say for instance, the crib that I was going to right here, and it's another block over here. They shooting that this way. I'm hearing bullets pass by, and I'm like, God damn. So luckily I just get into the crib like quick as that. But it's like, it's just things that has happened, but it be so random because the neighborhood when you drive by, you don't think that way.
It don't look like
Overtown. It don't look like poking beans. It don't look like that type of shit. But stuff like that could randomly happen if they find somebody that's up here around this area that just going through. So it's just stuff like that always happen, but mostly just growing up, just fights, bro. Crazy ass fights. I dig it.
More than like the gang, the gun violence and stuff. You don't witness a lot of like fights in high school and type of shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, out here, bro, it's nothing. But you could barely fight out here. It's the Bronx. A fight is a shootout, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that since young. I always like to hear how other cities give it up. So after school, y'all fight. Like one school will go fight another school. It's over. It's squashed. Y'all not shooting after that. It's over. Y'all fight. Y'all good.
Nowadays, that shit may change now. But back when I was a jit, bro, it's like the hoods. They'll be fighting inside us. The different hoods all come to one school because we had big ass schools when I was a jit. They do schools by different class. Carol City was 6A, which is like the maximum class.
So that's like the biggest
you have
school?
Different hoods, huh?
That's like the biggest school, the school in Carol City.
That's like the biggest your school can be as far as the classification. So 6A was our biggest one. Like Northwestern was a 6A too. So it's like you got a bunch of neighborhoods coming to one school. So
that's a problem.
Shit right
that
there
could be a problem.
Yeah, that shit like there's a place called Murder Grove. They used to always fade with different areas and shit like Lake Lucerne or the park, the APTs. Like people used to be beefing like that, so it'd be fights and stuff like that. Then after that shit may turn into shootings and stuff like that, you know. But actually at the school,
not too much.
Was real. It was only one. Damn, you know what? I just forgot about this shit. Now you making me remember shit, bro. Now
good. I want you to dig back into the memory banks. Tell me something that you know what I'm saying you ain't never talked about on YouTube before. It's gonna be some people who've been watching your channel for a minute that want to come here. You know what I'm saying? Get some info to learn about you that they ain't never heard before. What's up? What happened, man?
Nah, man. I just remember being in school one day, and goddamn, they shut the whole school down. We like, what the fuck going on? So they shut the whole school down. The next thing you know, everybody starts saying, like, look at the TV shit. So we looking on TV and we see that a teacher got shot at the APTs like right next door to our shit. So a teacher got shot over there, but people like, damn, what the fuck the teacher doing over there? So the news just saying, oh, he over there, you know, he was taking a smoke break over at the apartments and shit. Lo and behold, this
what is
nigga
a
over there
teacher
buying
doing?
coke.
I'm about to say, what is a teacher doing taking a smoke break at the apartments, bro? Come on, man. That nigga was getting high, boy.
This nigga buying coke, shit go bad. They pop his ass. I'm like,
damn, on the clock. Nigga, not on duty.
On the clock.
Sheesh.
On the clock. Ain't never seen that boy again from that point.
Nah, that's wild, boy. Yeah, nah, that's wild, nigga. The teacher got popped in the projects while y'all at school. Y'all niggas like, what? Hell nah.
And the shit, like, it's right there. Like,
did he make it?
Anybody know?
The teacher made it?
He made it.
Good. All right. He ain't have his job back. He ain't get his job back after that shit, I bet.
Hell no, I ain't never seen him again.
Exactly, yeah.
I ain't never seen him again, bro. But that shit was just crazy. Like, bro, the hell you doing over there? Then I remember, it's like this group from down here called Murder Grove Taliban. And they had a song with another rapper that's really popping down here named Iceberg. They was pretty known down here, but I ain't know this at the time because I was just on some athlete shit in school. But when I went to college, and that's when I got on some stupid ass hood nigga shit, some dumb nigga shit, you know, because I wasn't an athlete no more, like I told you.
You ain't had that keeping you busy, keeping you out of trouble.
Yeah. So the hood niggas from down there came up there and set up shop, and we used to handle business together when I was in school. But they used to tell us, man, y'all don't know, back when we were in school, the teacher, the principal, Mr. Roberts, used to cop from the goddamn MGT niggas, the Murder Grove Taliban niggas. I'm like, so, but then it makes sense when I look at it, and I'm like, hell yeah, this nigga was
put it all together. You like, damn, that's the apartments he got caught up at. That's where he got shot at. Goddamn.
Yeah, the nigga crooked teeth and everything. I'm like, no wonder the principal is gotta be a goddamn junkie because he just looked like a junkie. And I'm like, how the hell they allow this nigga to be the damn assistant principal, bro?
Nah, the principal being a junkie is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure it happens more than we know. You feel me? I can tell you, my principal in elementary school was like, we know it. All the kids knew it. He was getting top from all of the bad parents. Like, all the parents would be in his office. He would have different parents in his office for hours at a time. Like, bruh, this one girl, we used to just be like, you know, Mr. Kanye's getting a neck from your moms, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so we had our teachers doing some wild stuff too. Like, you feel me?
I'm glad you said parents, boy.
Nah, it was the parents. It was the parents. Now, I might have thought I peeped some weird stuff in middle school, but I can't say for sure, so I'm gonna leave that alone. You feel me? Man, but I definitely was suspicious.
One of my teachers at Carol City, that nigga right now to this day is married to a student that was a student when I was a fucking student.
Nah. How's that legal though?
The coast clear now. But
they waited. They was messing around probably back then though.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, when I was in school, they had rumors about Buddy, and now like shit. I seen his ass he on Facebook with it and all profile picture.
Well, can we call that pedo love because he like her as an adult? It was pedo love back then, but now she's an adult and he's still attracted to her. So I don't know, man. I don't know. How old was he? Was he grown?
Hell yeah.
You know how you got them niggas who like they work at a high school but they like 19 and shit? Was it like that type of nigga?
He was a white dude, the white dude that be trying to, be on a black dude type shit.
But he was like 30. He was like, how old was he like? You know
like 30.
Nah, that's like 30. Yeah. He was on some pedo shit. All right, we not gonna cut him no slack. I was gonna cut him some slack and say, well, when you 17 and your girlfriend's 16, then you turn 18 and she didn't hit that age yet. Nah, we can't cut him no slack. No slack.
But that's all that shit used to be going on back then, bro. I remember, down here. Big things, the dunks. They love dunks and shit.
Right.
So niggas to become pulling up with the dunks at the beat out and everything, pulling up old as hell, pulling up
to the high school,
scooping the chicks from school. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be jealous as hell, bro. I remember that too. Like the drug dealers used to pull up like as soon as we got out of school. So you ain't even get no time to like politic with the baddies for a little bit. Soon as you get out the school, the Benz pull up. Cause I ain't have it back then. I was in high school. I ain't have it, bro. Everything I got, I had to get out the mud, bro. So I ain't have it in high school.
That's all he had.
Exactly, bro. Personality. Hopefully you know what I'm saying? She like that. You funny, she like that. Yeah. I ain't had no car, no none of that. So, bro, the older dudes, even some older dudes I'm familiar with, they'll see my young ass out there trying to talk to the joint. They whistle over to her. She pull up to the whip and drive off. I'm like, this shit ain't fair, B. Like, this shit ain't even fair. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Them days, thinking back on those days, I'm like, yo, bro, I want to make sure my son is able to flex in high school, B. I want to make sure my son is able to flex in high school, bro. Give him a little whip or something. Even if it's just a little hoopty. You know what I'm saying?
I remember one chick. There was one chick, bro, fine as fuck, bow-legged. She was kicking hella flavor to me all the time. You know, he's playing, tell him I like him, or I was returning the same messages and shit. But then one time, like, you know, we'll be playing, we'll talk back and forth, but I'm like, she wasn't really on shit. But this situation had came up when her sister car or tire fucked up. And then next thing you know, somebody told me, Blase boyfriend bought her sister some new tires. And I'm like, what the fuck? We like in 10th grade.
You like what?
We in 10th grade. Like, I can't compete with that shit.
Like, I can't. I don't have tires of my own. Like, I don't buy you tires.
My tires is these forces. Nigga.
Exactly. Like, I might got a little bike outside. I'm getting around a little mongoose. Shit, you talk about tires, boy. Nah, we all been there, bro. But you know what? I think that right there, if you have to get humbled early on in life, like before high school. Like before high school's over, you gotta either get your heart broke or get humbled by like the fact that money and material things do kind of mean things. It means something out here, you know what I mean? Because if you go past 21, bro, and you ain't never either been humbled by a female or got your heart broke, you gonna be one of these niggas out there that's out here ready to crash out when something bad happened. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna know how to handle it. So I thank God that it happened early. You know what I'm saying? Real early. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got any high school heartbreak situations you want to share? Any high school heartbreak? If you share one, I'll share one. Fuck it.
Dog. my first one, bro. First one was crazy, bro. But that shit taught me a whole lot of lessons. And I'm gonna tell you off camera who the girl is, because if I direct you there, then people that's
we don't want to make it hot. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to make it hot.
Yeah. But it was a real popular girl. You feel me? And she went to a different school, but she was kind of I think she was kind of dealing with some dude on my football team, but they wasn't together at a point in time. I ain't really know dude like that because this was like 9th grade, so 2 different schools coming 9th grade. I don't really know dude being on my football team, but this girl, she was bad as hell, and I reached out to her on social media, and shit, we started hanging, started kicking, everything was cool, and then bro, we dated for probably like 1 month, and we was cool.
I gotta ask, did you hit it?
No, I ain't hit it. I did just goddamn. That's what I'm pissed off about. It hurts
when you with her for a month in high school. A high school month, you might not hit it. It's crazy how in high school a month you might not hit it, but after high school in a week, you hitting it.
Facts, you right.
So boom, you with her for a month, no buns. With her for a month, no buns. Now continue your story.
Just that little puppy love, little shit. But after that point, but this 9th grade too. But I remember she broke up with me. And that shit was just like, damn. I remember it was like I think she kind of like started dating with the other dude again. So that shit's kind of fucked me up for a little bit. But it was something that made me strong from that point, bro. From that point, I don't think I'll ever got fucked up like that again.
But she didn't play you though. She didn't technically play you though, right? You didn't get played. She just broke up with you.
She broke up.
That's kind of some real nigga shit though. You know what I mean? At least you ain't your story ain't that bad, brother. She could have gave him the buns while she had you on standby for a month. You know what I mean? Ain't that bad, bro. You ain't take an L.
Yeah, I ain't take no L like that. Ain't the only time I took an L, I ain't really care. That was another chick that was like, she told me that she got my name. I glazed her though. I beat her. She told me that she got my name tattooed on her, but she didn't want people to know that it was my name, so she skipped the letter.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, her finesse game was good. Yo, did you believe that shit?
Hey, at first I think I wanted to, but when I seen it, and I'm like, fuck no, man.
What did she get? What she got? Stace?
It was like, no.
It was your hood name. It was your tag.
It was like this. It was like I think it was an L, because my real name, my name people call me is Cleve.
Okay.
Like, Cleve. So it was like an L, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
You like, so it was like leave. She put leave on there instead of Cleve. You like, what? You sure it's for me? You sure this shit for me? Like, God damn.
bro, but I ain't pay that shit no mind because it was what it was. We were like wasn't even in the same city though, so we just meet up and do what we do. But I remember when I seen it, and then after a while, like I think I was dealing with some other chicks or whatever. But then one day I just stopped. Something I seen like caught me off guard. And I just called her like, bro, I see you doing X, Y, and Z, bro. Your ass cheating or some shit. And I just bazzed on her. Yeah. But she was all boohoo crying. I was cool. And I was like, man, you cheating, whatever. I'm already messing with other chicks. And I just like stopped fucking with her and I moved on from that point. I feel like when I was a jit, I was way colder than I am now, bro.
Bro, you know what it is? It's because you don't have that. Right now you're an adult and you care about emotions. And when you're younger, you don't have that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Shit. I mean, I definitely could tell you a story I've been played, bro. Let me tell you on. Let me see. Let's talk about a story when I didn't get the buns and I so deserved the buns. You know what I'm saying? Like I so deserved them. Like, alright, boom. Play a story at a time I got played. Damn. Alright, cool. So I'm messing with this one chick for the longest. I mean, maybe like a year, no buns. Like a year, no buns, bro. Going to her hood, her dangerous ass projects, going over there, taking risks to see her. You know what I'm saying? All this and that, boom, going to see her. You know what I'm saying? She telling me I'm her first love, all this and that. Right, I'm gonna be her first, this and that, boom, boom, boom. If I fuck anybody else, it's over. She'll never give me all that, right? Bro, she ended up giving her cheeks up to some nigga like I used to play ball with in the next project's over, bro. Like, and to the point where everybody knew me for messing with her. Everybody knew me for messing with her, right? So niggas done assumed I done crack. Like, niggas done assumed by how much I done. Like I said, man, I'm going over to her projects, bro. My projects, her projects don't get along. So I'm taking a risk every time, bro. Proudly too. Where you going? I'm going over there to see. Man, I ain't even gonna say her name. I was about to say her name. I'm going over there to see. I'm going over to see Shorty. I'm going to see Shorty. Niggas probably proud, like, damn, my nigga getting some buns, dapping me up when I leave the hood, bro. When niggas found out this nigga cracked her cheeks, bro, the whole hood like, yo, did you at least hit? I'm like, no, bro. I did not hit, bro. Mission failed, my nigga. Everybody know. The whole hood know. His hood know. My hood know. I damn near was supposed to beat that nigga up off this shit, but you know you can't beat nobody up over the box. I'd look real light skinned if I did that. But and then the super L outside of that is, bro, one day she came to see me, right? She didn't give me no buns, obviously. I never hit. She didn't give me no buns. Took my iPad. This is when iPods was popping. Took my iPod from me. Like, I want to borrow it because I want to, while I'm outside, I want to listen to music. I don't want to have no other niggas trying to talk to me, so I want to have headphones in my ears. Took my iPad, went over to the next project. That's the day she let the nigga crack, bro.
No.
She let the nigga crack with my iPod in her pocket.
You gave that nigga the soundtrack, bro?
Bro, she might have gave him my shit. I never got my iPod back. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. To this day, that shit burned. That's ether right there. To this day, that's one of them joints that, like, yeah, bro.
Oh, she evil, bro.
You know what's so crazy, bro? I mean, she alright. She doing alright. You know what I'm saying? You definitely missed the bullet, though. You know what I'm saying? I do. I ain't gonna lie. She still owe me some buns, nigga. You feel me? To this day, you still owe me some buns. Like, shit. If I ever make it out of town to where you at, I expect buns expeditiously, like old cheeks. You feel me?
Hey, a lot of niggas got buzz on layaway. These chicks don't understand. You got to keep the buzz on layaway. I'm coming back for that.
This is the thing.
I'm coming back for that.
We done invested some time and effort, and you know that. You know the effort and time I invested. And you know I ain't never get to recuperate, so when I see you, let's pick up where we left off. You know, that investment is still there. You feel me?
G. You come to find out, man, somebody else was messing around with the buns and then fucked the whole shit up.
Bro, and this was on some kid shit, bro. This was like supposed to be like, I was supposed to take the V and all. Like, he took the V gang. This was I think I might have puppy loved her. I might have been in love with her on some puppy love shit.
It be like that.
You know what I'm saying? So this hurt. You feel me? No, but all right, I'm about to jump into some topics with you because I know you got to get up out of here in about an hour.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? So the most prominent topic right now that's going on, man, is this Diddy situation, bro.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You know,
Diddy, man.
You know, I be want to talk about shit. Let's go.
How you feel about it, man? Like, we know, we read the whole lawsuit situation. It was a lot of stuff that was alleged, man. A lot of stuff that was alleged, you know, down from the physical abuse to her saying that he hired multiple male escorts to damn near run trains on her as he watches in the corner, beating off and, bro, just crazy stuff that you would never think a mogul like Diddy is capable of. So my thing is, one, do you believe the allegations? why not? Don't you believe the allegations? And then we can have a conversation about it.
All right, so I halfway believe the allegations. I just can't find it in my mind to make sense of all that shit that was going on. But some of it I could see being true. That's how I feel about a lot of stories that come out. I feel like it's some truth in this, but it may be exaggerated for salaciousness or to get whatever point across they're trying to get to. That's how I feel like most of the stuff. But I think it's some truth to that shit. But plus, I've been hearing a lot of stories about Diddy. Like, so many things always point to him doing some wild shit, saying some wild shit, and it just start to make sense over time. And then that's how I can go from that point. But it's just, I would say this: it ain't nothing concrete enough for somebody to go to jail over. But if he find himself that is worth paying, then it may be some shit done. That's where I come from that point. I don't think it's some. If the evidence not enough for us to know for sure he got to go to jail, but the civil lawsuit end up going that way, then it may be something. It got to be something done, in my opinion, bro.
That was actually the iffy part to me about it, is that like there's a lot of allegations, like from the abuse, like we, what I'm saying, the abuse is one thing. You go to jail for just abusing a female. Then there was the R, that supposed R that he did to her in her house. Like, my whole thing is, man, I ain't gonna lie, I believe it. Like, if you want to know, do I believe it or not believe it? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I believe it. Reason why is I've been hearing these rumors for years. You know what I mean? You've been hearing rumors about Diddy and the weird stuff he into for years. None of this is kind of new. Like, now the whole, a lot of it was more based on his sexuality, him being, you know what I mean, gay or not. But a lot of them other rumors kind of came about where Diddy like to have a harem of women. Like, he like to have a bunch of women that he could kind of just play with, have them like, a woman in each city. Which, I ain't gonna lie, if I had Diddy money, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not mad at him for having a couple females. But what you choose to do to them is a little bit. That's what just get me a little bit. It's the stuff that you doing to them, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got the Diddy Kane girl. She came out, you know what I mean? She had some foul things to say about what Diddy did to her. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, then you got the ex-girlfriend of Diddy that went on a couple different platforms now saying that he abused her. So it's just a lot of women in his past that said that he abused them. Now, when it comes to the whole male escort thing, I kind of want to say I don't believe that part.
That's the part I'm talking about. That's the part I'm really focused on. When I say that, I feel like
I don't believe that halfway.
Part. I think that's just all salacious just to go ahead and get the rumors coming through. But the stuff that, like, the violent shit, I can't. The nigga seemed like a dude that's irrational and that's just gonna snap for any reason. So
he has a history of being violent, not with females particularly. I mean, he does have some alleged situations of being violent with females, but with men, we've seen him snap. For sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, usually the way you are is the way you are. If you can't handle yourself in a situation, you know what I mean, that you are in public with another man, how you gonna handle yourself behind closed doors when you this powerful figure who you can clean it up? You know what I mean? If something go wrong, I can just send you off to a hotel for 3-4 weeks. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be seen. You know what I mean? So I do kind of believe the abuse stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, with the male escorts and all that, that part right there is what I'm just like, I think they threw that in there, like you said, to be salacious, because Diddy don't like them gay rumors going on about him. So when you start making up rumors about him watching other men sleep with you and beating off to it, and I think that might be how they knew they was going to get him to pay. Because they knew, I mean, because he did set a lot of, I mean, I'm guessing he paid that 30, right? It was 30 mil, right?
Yeah, he had to. Because he said initially her lawyer said they offer 8 figures.
So that's 10 million or more.
Yeah, and they turned that down. So it had to get close to that number or more for them to accept it that fast. You know, it sounded like a position like, man, what you?
But remember though, they didn't take that offer. That's why the headline came out. So I'm thinking he paid more than that 30.
Yeah, had to. It's like it got to be that point or more, because it's like for her to just drop it that quick and move on that quick. And then I think he's, when you come from a original state, like as far as like that original famous shit, that original super rich shit, you had a level of protection when media could stop. You could stop.
Yeah,
doing something.
You heard what they said, man. They said he ain't pay his Illuminati tithes. They said that's why all the media's coming against him.
Yeah, it's funny, but nowadays, you could have Act could go and have a huge platform that's similar to goddamn 106 in Park and could be focusing on you for 3 hours.
Right, which he
You
did.
ain't had it.
Which he
Yeah,
did.
exactly. You
Crazy
ain't
part
had that
is
10 years ago.
This is what I wanted to bring up Joe Budden and Charlamagne the God for, bro. They do not keep it fucking real no more, bro.
They don't.
Like, Charlamagne has become a shell of himself, bro. I'm from the Bronx, bro. I grew up on the Breakfast Club, bro. My whole adulthood was the Breakfast Club.
Here.
Like, bruh, he damn near said prayers to both parties. That's what he said. Prayers to both parties. But anybody else he going in on. This is the nigga who do Donkey of the Day. He literally, like, break down people's mental health, but then want to talk about he a mental health advocate. Like, it's crazy to me to look at who Charlamagne has become today versus, like, I was a fan of this man, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, his takes is real. Like, he the only nigga that's willing to say it. Now, it's like he just got no spawn, bro. He's up there to just say whatever is on the notepad in front of him. Like, yeah, so this is what happened. I don't have no opinion, but that's what happened. But then let it be somebody he don't like. Donkey of the Day.
He going in.
Like, that shit is crazy to me, man. What do you think about that, bro?
Now I fuck with Charlamagne heavy. Been fucking with Charlamagne heavy, and it's in I feel two type of ways. One, I hate the PC. I hate that shit.
I hate it.
I hate that shit. It kills even the podcast. I've been listening to Brilliant Idiots for almost 10 years now. However long it's been out, I've been listening to, like, subtract 1 year. I've been listening to that shit like crazy. So I seen the change in what I remember when they had to delete everything, all the old episodes of Brilliant Idiots, because he used to go crazy on there.
Bro, I used to love Brilliant Idiots too. Before I even knew about podcast, I didn't realize I was watching the podcast when I was watching the Brilliant Idiot shit, because I was so unhip to podcast. Like, I just came into this internet world, bro. I was outside forever. So the internet world was new to me, but I like Charlamagne and I like Joe Budden. So I would watch shit like that, not knowing it's a podcast, but I loved it. The realness. Remember when Wax was around? Back when Wax used to be on there, used to have,
man, that shit to be funny as hell, bro. The
greatest days of podcasting.
Hell yeah, because it was so raw. You ain't trying to make sure, I got this deal and I ain't trying to mess up and stuff like that. That stuff really be fucking it up. See, I understand that shit piss me off as far as a viewer, but as far as somebody that's really understanding, like, the business and content creation, it even beyond content creation, just Charlamagne, that nigga right there. That nigga gotta be careful when he go hard on anybody that has any allegations or anything going on because
of his allegations, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's what I be thinking about. What would you say?
But he also does pick and choose who he goes hard on about certain allegations, because he went crazy on Joe Budden about his allegations. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, he doubled down he damn near he started the media storm on the Joe Budden situation back when they was trying to blackball Joe Budden. From the outside looking in, I was able to see, all these media platforms are trying to kill Joe Budden's situation. Like, as a fan, I was able to see that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're able to talk about certain people, because it's not like he don't talk about people with no allegations. He just don't talk about people who might be able to have power over him. You know what I mean? Because, like, I've definitely heard him talk about, he haven't talked about his man's Wax. Like, there's some weird shit going on with Wax. I don't really know too much about it, so I won't really talk about it. But he never came out and talked about nothing he don't talk about stuff that's actually related to him, which blows mine. It's like, bro, Diddy has been on this platform before. Y'all worked for Diddy. Y'all used to work for Revolt. This shit is popular news, nigga. You supposed to get on here and give an opinion, like, do I think it's real? Do I not? Even Joe Budden disappointed me with his take on this shit. Like, Joe Budden basically said, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bros. I know y'all depend on me for an opinion, but on this one, bro, I can't give you no opinion. Fuck it. That's my industry, nigga.
Seen dudes say, he said whatever. It looked like he looked at the landscape. I think he did an episode, got some shit off, looked at the landscape and saying, "Oh, I'm the only one that's gonna be the only one saying this." Delete. That's what we said. I had to edit the episode before I put it out. I put it out on Patreon and everything, because I think he had an opinion, and I don't know if it's gonna be a good one based on
So you think he might have went in? He might have kept it real. He might have went in on Diddy, but he realized that the media is not going in on Diddy. He didn't want to be the only one.
Nah, I think that nigga was caping for Diddy.
Oh, you think he was caping in his response? And then he deleted it. He edited it. Yeah,
because from what I did see, I think I think the flip dude was trying to say y'all need to go in harder from what they left in.
Yeah.
But it still was kind of vague. So I think he was gonna cape for Diddy while they having some conversation and focusing. I don't think he wanted to cape like that.
Yeah,
because he
so
said
he
the
just
vlogs
edited it
gonna
out.
eat that shit up. Yeah, I think he just edited it out.
I mean, he has caped for Diddy before. I ain't gonna lie. I watched the Joe Budden podcast. The Joe Budden podcast is one of them podcasts that whenever it drop, I'ma tune in. Whether I'm listening to it while I'm at work or something like that, I'ma tune in. And he has caped for Diddy before. But also, I respect Joe because he caped for his people. Like, he definitely do have a favoritism towards the people he rock with, which I feel like you should have that in this media space. Like, I feel like as people who do media, we should have grace on other media personalities. You feel me? So I do feel that. You feel me? Because we do media, so we should have grace on other media personalities. So I get that. But Diddy would not shed no grace on no motherfucking Joe Budden if it was something that he had to just come out and say. Nigga, Diddy done violated before. He'll violate again. Did he fire that nigga Joe Budden? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
instead of the union,
yeah, like,
so
where's the connection? Why you got a cape for him? Like,
I think them niggas scared, bro. I think them niggas really the real deal scared, bro.
Cause Diddy blowing cars up, man.
Blowing cars up, hanging niggas out the window. You see?
Yo, I saw that shit, bro. I gotta react to that on live. I'm gonna jump on stream later on and react to that, bro. I saw it.
Crazy.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. If Diddy was doing that type of stuff, though, just because you talking to Cassie, man, imagine what type of hands I mean, I hate to say it, bro, but I could imagine him putting hands and feet on her if he going that hard about her being around a nigga like.
Gee, bro, like, and bro, I got what's the name, a huge male following. They be really sensitive about shit like that when it comes to accusations on men. But it's niggas out here whooping some chicks' ass.
Now I know that. But
like, people
for
act
some
like
reason, the people who they don't want it to come out on, it don't come out on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you notice that. Like, it's always, you heard this, but it can't be proven. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's just how it is, though, bro. You protect, like you said, they're protected by media. I don't know if it's because they work with media or they pay media. I don't know. I'm not that high up in media to know how that works. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like certain people, they got a cloak. Like, I'm never going to report bad on this, or I'm not going to report if the rest of the world not reporting on it. Feel me? You notice the Shade Room don't report on certain shit. You know what I mean? The Shade Room report on what they want to report on, you know?
I be seeing that shit in my comment section. Oh, the Shade Room ain't going to post this. I be seeing that shit.
Because I'm one of them people that I call them girls in the Shade Room comments, like Shade Room warriors. Like, they defend any, like, basically, if the Shade Room reports something this way, everybody in the comments agrees with the way they posted it. Which to me, that's just like, bro, I love women who have that. I'm an independent thinker. Like, I like women who, like, they might see something, but even if it's me, even if I'm telling you something, like, don't disagree with me off of just because I said it. Like, take what I said, open it up, and see what you think about it. Like, I like open thinkers. Like, a lot of the times the Shade Room comments just be, like, so gullible. Like, they don't even think. Like, if, put it like this, like, if Megan Thee Stallion said, no, Partisan Fontaine whole song is corny and him expressing himself is corny, the whole Shade Room is like, that's corny. Even though he responded to some shit you said. But you know how that go.
I went in on that shit recently, but that shit threw me the fuck off.
You did a video on it?
Up, bro. I ain't put it out yet. I gotta edit that shit, but I'll put it out probably tomorrow morning or whatever. But yeah, he told ass up, bro. Why would you beef? Why would you start a rap beef with a fucking gold ass writer? Why would you do that?
Pen is elite. Pen is elite, bro. And he really wrote it. He did his thing too, bro. He really wrote it to where you feel like, damn, this bitch is a liar. Like, he made you feel like, yo, damn, she did all that, and you took all that. You was still on her side.
And I've been that nigga before, bro. Not to that degree.
Yeah, I hope not to that degree. Because, bro, he done found out about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes sleeping with his girl in the midst of him being with her and stay with her. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. You know he got a feminist tattoo, bro. Maybe it's the feminist in him. I could never. I ain't gonna lie. You can't cheat on me, and I'm still not. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah.
And saying you dap the nigga up,
right?
And everything. That's crazy, bro.
And it's public, so people know. These rapper dudes know that they smashing you, and you just coming back to me. I look bad. I can't. My pride wouldn't let me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know they say sometimes a man pride will fuck him up, but I ain't gonna lie. My pride wouldn't let me, man.
That's pride and common sense, bro. That's what it comes down to, bro. Pride and common sense, bro. And then within the conversation, dude was basically saying, within the song, he said the whole cheating shit was you straight up lying or you trying to paint a whole picture because you left out the country for like a month. We wasn't on good terms, and that was after I seen you texting other niggas.
Right.
Like the fuck.
Like we was
what
broken
you
up.
expect me to do?
But you know what? She knows. This is the thing, bro. You gotta understand. I feel like the media, mass media, is like geared towards women. Like mass media, not all media, but mass media is geared towards like the thoughts of women because women opinions matter a lot. You know what I mean? So she knows that if she stirred a pot like he did me wrong, women gonna eat that shit up. And she more popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's more popular. Yeah. People already feel bad for her because they feel like she's a victim. You know what I'm saying? Which that's debatable. You know what I mean? But because I feel like I ain't gonna lie. Even if we'll circle back to that later because that's a whole topic in itself. People gonna side with her because they feel like she a victim. You feel me? A lot of women see themselves in that. You know, now they don't see that. Damn, I'm not her though. I'm not a liar like her. Like I'm not a cheater like her. I'm not a foul person like her. They don't think of it like that.
I had to break this shit down to one of my homegirls, dog. When I first met her, she's always say, what she used to say, men are bad people. But then when I had to break shit down to it, and also I dated one of her friends before I knew her.
Yeah.
But I had to break her down like, this is why we not together. And then she like, damn.
Am I a bad person?
And then she heard like she understood like shit about women. She like, damn, like it's some things about women too that ain't cool. So it's like that's why sometimes it's good for some women to have men in their life that's just cool with them to tell them the real or whatever like that because they don't understand that shit. But back on that victim shit, there's only one artist that shit didn't work for. It's only one artist, goddamn Sweetie.
Oh, that shit didn't work for her. She tried
that shit.
Nah,
that shit ended her career.
It pretty much
ended her career.
Yeah.
Because it was so blatant. It was like. The way I remember when I first seen this shit, cause I was doing YouTube. That's when I was way smaller, but I was gathering the clips and looking at everything. But then I remember the Shade Room chopped out the beginning of the video and posted it, and then somebody else had the full video and that showed her initiating the altercation. And I'm like, so the Shade Room just got to look like this man just slinging her on the floor.
But that's what the Shade Room do.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy that they played it that way, but. Thank God there was a lot of dudes, or not just other platforms that had more integrity than that.
Right.
To go ahead and call that shit out, and that led to her looking like she was obviously trying to play the man.
Yeah.
If y'all break up, move on. All this other stuff, it looked clear that you were trying to take at that point in time. That's when we seen that the Megan Stallion rock.
She was trying to take that route, right?
Trying to take that route, you know.
And then the fact that she like tried to like come at him right after Takeoff died, like she tried to come at Quavo right after Takeoff died. It's like that's mad, like nasty of you. Like you just showing you a bad person. Like forget being a good girlfriend. You just showing you're a bad person. Like who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what I feel like a lot of times is missing from the story. It's like let's take away from this being a male and this being a female. Like what type of female is this? Like if your brother was in a situation with this girl, what would you want him to do? Like, how would you want your brother to react? Your son to react? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's just like, oh, well, she's a female, so I got her back regardless. And I'm not even that dumb. I'm not even that just closed-minded to where when I hear a male situation with a female that I just jump to the male aid. I'm like, nah, let me hear the situation. Because I know it's some fuck niggas out here too. And I know not every nigga got the same integrity as me. Not every nigga got the same respect towards, you know what I mean, women as me. I know I got friends who I'm like, nah, you ain't like me, nigga. We cool, but me and you ain't the same, nigga. Like, I wouldn't have responded like that. You feel me? Therefore, I can't just defend every nigga. You feel me? I'm gonna open up the situation. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you my mans, I'm gonna jump to defend you first. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Before I even hear any facts, because that's me. That's just how I do. I'm gonna jump to defend
but if that's
my
your
mans.
then he done earned the benefit of doubt in your mind. That's your dog
exactly.
For a reason.
He done earned the benefit of doubt.
I understand that.
But when it come to women, I just feel like a lot of times, like, they fooled by a story. Like, the female telling story, you feel sympathy for her, you see yourself as her, even though you would never be her, because you not like her, you see yourself as her, so you like, yo, damn, well, if it was me, I want people to come to my aid. You feel me? Real quickly, man, I know this is an old topic. We're going to brush past it. We ain't going to do too much on it, but because we talking about Megan Thee Stallion, and we talking about this new song with Partisan Fontaine calling her a liar, man, do you feel like any of that song was geared towards the Tory situation? When he was like about the lies and the victim and all that, what you feel like?
I don't think it's geared towards what actually happened on that night because I don't think even that nigga know. I think he's so fucked up he don't know.
Right.
He don't know.
He don't know.
But I think as far as the lie shit, he definitely felt like she was lying to him about smashing. I mean, because obviously, I remember I looked that shit up today before I did my video 10 months ago. I even said that shit, man. If she lied to that nigga about that and he found out with us,
that's crazy.
That she fucked Tory. That's crazy.
Everybody said
that's crazy, and that's what happened. So that. I don't see how anybody could look at this whole situation, feel any type of way about that man when you sitting there trying to be vulnerable, like be open up for this person crying on your shoulder, but the whole time they smirking while they crying because you feeding into their ego while they created this situation that started all this shit.
Mind you, so smashing other niggas too, not just the person that she in a situation with a legal situation, but then letting other niggas smash in the midst of it too.
And then you hearing that while the girl got the wound, fresh wound in the foot, she fucking other niggas.
Right. Which means the wound, I ain't gonna lie, man, the wound couldn't have been that bad. Like, shorty was twerking on the gram the next week. Yo, my ex was here with me one day. And I'm like, yo, I feel you and all that, but she was twerking the next week, bro. Like, a nigga can't do 10 and you twerking the next week. She like, oh, but she got shot in the foot. I'm like, but I'm just saying, though, like, if you twerking the next week, like, how bad was the wound? Even if he did it, you know what, my nigga, whatever the court said you gotta get, cool.
Yeah.
But nigga, 10 years and shorty was twerking the next week? Bro.
That is kind of wild.
Like, bro, niggas done actually hurt people and not got 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Tory defender. Tory one of my favorite artists, so I'm a Tory defender. I ain't even gonna lie. If you seen any of my Tory Lanez videos, then you know I'm going hard for Tory. That's my guy. But I'm also a real nigga. I gotta keep it honest. Like, if he did do what he did, as a real nigga, you gotta face your consequences, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just think that the consequences is like almost way like Jumpman jumped over the moon with this one, bro. Like, nigga, 10 years and shorty is out here living her best life. She ain't even like have to like be on bed rest for a week.
She was gonna let that shit go.
She was gonna let that shit go. And you know what the crazy part is about all of this? Like, I really think she knew it was a play. Like, Rock Nation or whoever must have said, like, playing this victim role is gonna get you a lot of attention and a lot of money. And I think she just said, you know what? If that's the case, then I'm with it. And she didn't want the public knowing she was smashing Tory probably either.
She ain't want that. She ain't want the alcoholic narrative about her. Now she accepting it. Now she accepting it.
But back then she always lied and said she don't drink like that.
Yeah, but because that's one thing she was saying on that live that she and Kelsey exposed her too, saying that's one thing. The reason why she came out is because that people saying that she was an alcoholic and had a wild night and everything. She didn't want all that narrative, and she, I don't know if Tory really was trying to manipulate the blogs behind the scene. I don't know. It don't make sense to me, but who knows? I don't put nothing past nobody in this industry, bro. But she got upset and it caused her to come out and say the whole story when she could have just let it sweep under the rug. I mean, let me ask you though,
did you ever see Tory Lanez come out with some media shit making it look like anything? I never saw the stuff that she said, you out here doing this and I'm gotta say my truth, because I never saw that what she talk about it. I just feel like she decided one day, fuck that, I'm about to just take this shit to the moon, nigga. You shot me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but he might have shot her though. I don't want to take away that he didn't shoot it, because I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But one thing I will tell you though is that I talked about it on my channel before, but you know I got a small ass channel, so not a lot of people done heard this. But allegedly, I'm gonna say, because it ain't out there in the public. I know. I saw on FaceTime a girl I used to mess with out in Atlanta when Meg Thee Stallion was out in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Shorty's a driver and shit of the black cars and all that, and she was putting me on about Meg Thee Stallion was drunk one night and let Quavo smash. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, but Quavo. Like, she like, this bitch Meg Thee Stallion is messy as fuck. She out here with Quavo, bro. She just like Quavo smash. I saw him leave, and now she in a car telling her best friend. And she telling me right after it just happened, too. So, you know, but I'm a YouTuber, but I can't really take it to YouTube because it's like, it's not, I don't have proof. You know what I'm saying? I see her on FaceTime, but I ain't see Quavo. You know what I mean? So it's like, I have proof. But I've been having that in my head. Like, so this bitch is so drunk. She out here in Atlanta just letting them, any nigga who pull up on a smash, like, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I always had my reservations about her. Once I heard her getting drunk and just telling her friend how she got drunk and let Quavo smash. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you got a whole nigga right now. Like, she was with Partisan Fontaine at this time, because she was with him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? She was with the nigga at the time. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You let Quavo smash? Like,
while she was with Party?
This was around that time of all of this. If she was with Party when Tory smashed, and she was with Party when allegedly Quavo smashed. You know what I'm saying? They only broke up recently, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what, bro. It's a lot of names. He know more than what the public know. When he making this song, it's probably shit that I don't like. If Quavo hit, you think another nigga from another city ain't hit? You know what I'm saying? You heard the Juju on the beat, nigga, allegedly. You know what I mean? I was watching the academic stream earlier, and he did some shit about the Juju on the beat, nigga. I'm like, so she letting producers hit too? Yeah. Damn, bro. Like,
so imagine it's probably a lot of dudes out there.
Cause it's a lot of popping people, bro. You gotta think. It's a lot of popping people that be around her. And if she's just the type to just get drunk and fuck, man. You know what I mean? Party, man. You chose the wrong one, my boy. You chose the wrong queen, gang. Alright, shit. But we gonna move on past this, man. I don't wanna give Megan Thee Stallion too much time, because I ain't gonna lie, it's an old topic. But I just wanted to see what you thought about the Party song, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a dope song to me. And I feel like he really pinned the hell out of that shit.
I think bro slid. I've been a big advocate for him as far as a rapper individually. I think he's super talented, and I think if this was 15 years ago, him as a rapper probably could shake something, but let me not say 15 years ago. Probably like 10 years ago, he could probably shake some if he was around the right team, because I think dude was really talented, bro.
Yes.
Everything he said in that shit was perfectly constructed. I'm like, God damn,
everything, really a writer.
even the goddamn the cover art. She got the Cobra song. His shit, the old Snake Game, the basic ass Snake Game.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy as hell.
Like, he doing this thing out here, bro. And obviously, you know, he getting a lot of money because he writing for. Like, a lot of people, we ain't gonna say who, because they be trying to lie and say he ain't writing for them. But, you know what I mean? You know he writing for all these female artists and shit, so he getting the bag.
He wrote for Kanye before. Wrote for Kanye,
damn. So, you know, his credit list is long, but unfortunately, the Shade Room is kind of killing him right now. Some people are siding with him, but a lot of the people on Shade Room is like, you petty for talking about it. You shouldn't have said nothing about it. You know what I mean? What you think about the people that say she should have shut up? You think he should have shut up, or you think he did the right thing?
I think they need to shut up. First of all, the artists that we love the most, bro, they are introspective. They talk their shit. They make music that you can relate to, especially in dark times. That's how you connect even more to them.
Right.
So the only reason these niggas, they care is because they know the person he's talking about.
Right.
If it was anybody else, it was just a random chick, they will fucking love it because it's a dope ass song. I agree.
Same thing with Tory Lanez.
Rappers to do.
Did you hear the Tory Lanez album he did about Megan Thee Stallion? You heard any tracks off that shit?
I think he's super. Hell yeah, that's when nigga he showed his talent.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
That's what he good at. You feel me?
He might have won me over as thinking he didn't shoot her because of the album, nigga. Because the album was so, it was just so nicely written. It just was written from a standpoint of like he couldn't have shot her, even though you know that's what artists are supposed to do, like convince you with their music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. I'm reading the next topic, and I'm just seeing you a Florida boy, so I got something for you next. You know what I mean?
Now I think party Fido. What you got though?
All right, man. Drama. You feel me? We in the media, so we gotta talk about what's being talked about. Have you heard about King Sid and them boys in Florida, bro?
My boy was telling me about that shit earlier, and that shit is crazy. I'm only going off of word of mouth, but from what I understand, that shit sounds shiesty as hell. Maybe crazy, you could tap me in more, but it sounds shiesty. I'm hearing stuff about he had a situation with some dude named Carly Kidd. I know I'm familiar with Carly Kidd, but he stole his whole business name and shit like that.
Yeah, but even deeper than that, bro. Just like, so yeah, that's the thing too. He stole the nigga Carly Kidd whole brand. You know what I mean? But
that's fucking
bigger than that though, dude. I put it like this: he got put on from another YouTuber, right? Another YouTuber named Smooth Geo.
Yeah.
Right. Smooth Geo been popping for a minute with the public interviews, all that stuff. You know what I mean? You from Florida, so I know you know he been doing his thing. Mm-hmm. So Smooth Geo used his platform, put the nigga King Sid on, right? King Sid started doing his thing, get popping, whatever the case may be. And basically, long story short, because it's a lot to it, King Sid did a video that sabotaged Smooth Geo channel and his ex that helped him come up too, because he had an ex named Diamond Flawless. Smooth Geo and Diamond Flawless was popping in the YouTube like realm. They were popping. You
they made Florida, a girl look like she was crazy or some shit. Diamond Flawless.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Just off that video, I didn't respect it. Just off that video, I'm like, I wouldn't have did that. Like I couldn't have posted that. You know what I'm saying? But just off that, I was like, damn, he a funny nigga. But I still gave it the benefit of the doubt, kept watching the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But basically, man, long story short, the nigga turned around and shitted on all of the people that helped him build his brand. Like all of the characters on his channel who are in his videos. Because, you know, he don't do videos like you and me do where it's one nigga in the room doing commentary and, you know what I mean? Nah, he got 1,000 people in his videos, smashing passes, competition videos, Mr. Beast kind of stuff, but, you know, on a nigga level. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? On a nigga level. You feel me? And so basically, all of his whole team is coming out to say how he been shitting on him. Not only shitting on him like money-wise, but just like in a sense of like talking down on him in front of him. Talking down on him in front of their girls. Yeah, like just basically trying to little boy him.
This nigga, so he the real life Drake character in the Benadon video.
Right, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He's really like the evil genius on some shit like, this is my shit. Y'all niggas just work for me. You know what I mean? On some shit like that. And so the Smooth Geo dude found out that King Sid told his editor, mind you, I put you on. Like, I put you in position to have a YouTube channel. Like, you didn't have a YouTube. You started fucking with me. You started doing YouTube. Now you're getting a little bit of traction. The nigga told the editor, bro, don't edit for that nigga, bro. Don't edit that nigga. I don't want that nigga to post. Focus on me. Mind you, they friends now. They had a little beef, but got back together after he sabotaged the nigga Smooth Geo shit. Smooth Geo trying to get his numbers back up. The nigga telling the editors, bro, don't work with that nigga. I don't want to. If you work with him, you can't work with me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, just basically going behind his back, shitting on him. You know what I mean? Then with the whole Call a Kid situation, he stole his lingo. Like, I guess Call a Kid was like saying like steez or whatever the case may be. And then the nigga started using that lingo and then took it for his own. And then made it a brand. Started a whole channel with the steez shit. Started selling merch with the steez shit. Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? But Call a Kid, I do gotta say though, majority of the niggas in this shit, I'm sorry, I'm gonna speak freely, is suckers. It couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me, bro. Suckers, bro. Like, bro, they allowed this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they allowed this shit. You feel me? Like, you knew that this nigga was building his brand off your back. You never said, like, yo, hold up. Let me make some content for my channel. Like, let's make it beneficial for everybody, not just beneficial for you. They allowed him to just kind of walk on over them. And then when it finally got to the point where they like, yo, we can't take it no more. I'm not living good. You living good and nobody else living good. They all decided to put out videos talking about how he did them wrong. And the last couple of days, I've been reacting to, like, it's like my fourth reaction video to one of his friends just coming out and saying how dirty, how filthy that they got did by him. And basically, I just want to think, as a nigga who do YouTube, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that shit, man? Like, obviously, they let it happen. They let it happen, you know, so you got to put some thought on them. But how you feel about him as a person, man? Is he flawed?
That's flawed as fuck in my opinion, bro. That's flawed as hell. Like, you can't move that way, especially in this game, bro. It's easy to go ahead and create a web of content that everybody can eat. It's easy, man. That's one thing that I won't shit on DDG about, is that nigga know how to make a content web of people so everybody can go ahead and ride off each other, pause, and then be able to eat. You ain't gotta just be on my channel. I could come up and show up on your channel, and then we could be straight on you. Especially you got an idea. You need an idea. Let me go ahead and get your shit rolling, and we all can eat from that point. But the fact to go ahead and just be that damn selfish, what I told my homie earlier today, when it comes to niggas like that, if your foundation so rocky and shaky, just as a base, as a person, you that rocky and shaky, it don't matter how tall you grow, that shit gonna crumble and fall down because your foundation is fucked up, bro. And that's the type of people, like, I just can't vibe. It don't matter what world he in. He may be able to scam and figure out his way or finesse his way to the top some type of way. But if you that way, foundation wise, is going to crumble. So I just don't. It's just integrity wise, I don't rock with it, because sometimes people that come across somebody that got that much motion, especially doing YouTube, they may be glossy eyed and stuff like that. And like, oh, all I gotta do is be around the homie, and then my time gonna come. But what you can do as a person is say, nah, bro, it ain't work like that. You got to put the work in too. Or let me throw you this. Ooh, let me set you up as far as what you can get going on your own, so your time come quicker than you think it's supposed to come. It ain't no just sitting around. With YouTube, we know how that shit work. If you work the algorithm, you can put somebody on. You can definitely do that. Right. Shit.
DDG is proof of it. DDG is honestly, like, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to this whole YouTube shit, I didn't know about DDG back in the day, but I respect knowing what he did. Like, he put his whole family on. He put the homies on. He put everybody is having YouTube motion now. Like, I feel like King Sid could have did the same thing with his homies, bro. Like, just spread the wealth out a little bit, spread the love a little bit. Like, you see every video you put up is getting hundreds of thousands of views. Why not spread some of them videos? These same niggas is in these videos on your channel, nigga. You know they got YouTube channels, nigga. Why don't you help them niggas get their shit up? Like, I mean, also too though, it's a lot on them. I feel like because it just couldn't have been me. It just couldn't have been me.
Same here.
Like you sitting around watching this man. Every time he need to do a video, he call you. Yeah, I need a video. I need to do a video. I need you to show up. Boom. You see yourself showing up all these videos. You gotta start asking him to return a favor. Like, yo, what's up? I got a video. I need you to pull up. I need you to use some of your resources for my video now. I'm trying to get popping. Boom. Yeah. It should have definitely been more asking or at least doing your own thing. Like maybe you had a video shoot with him and you create your own content. Start doing public interview. Whatever it is you gotta do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga like me, I just feel like, bro, get it out the mud. If you around a nigga who doing big things, there's some little things around him that you can take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like there's celebrities around, there's people around. Start walking up to them with cameras, talking to them, ask them some whatever it is you gotta do. You feel me? But I do feel like they just thought at some point he gonna pass this torch to me. Like that's probably what they thought. Like at some point he gonna be like, I'm already lit. I hit 3 million subscribers. Let me help one of my other mans get on. Cause a lot of YouTube niggas I seen do that. I've seen a lot of YouTubers help their mans who was in a lot of their videos coming up. They hit a certain milestone and then they kind of like put their mans in position to start like putting a lot of dope content out either with them or just content related to what they was already doing content on. Which I feel like, nigga, you had to smash a pass shit. Everybody else on the internet doing it. Why not set your mans up with a little bit of a twist on the smash a pass or something? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just like, as a creator, I feel bad for them boys though, because all of them was doing their own thing before they started fucking with him. They all just kind of like said, fuck my channel. I'm going to just focus on your channel because you got the most subscribers. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy how I work like that. Them boys might as well have their reaction videos to his shit.
Facts.
That probably would be better.
What do you think is the way out for them, though? What do you think them boys could do to, like, keep the... Obviously, they doing videos telling their story, but I don't really feel like that's the way to gain... That's the way to gain sympathy views, but it's not really fan base views. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, like, building a fan base. Would you think them boys should, like, since they already been doing the smash and pass shit with the nigga, they got rights to that shit too, right? I would exactly, bro.
You grimy ass nigga, I'm gonna take the same shit. We boxing too.
Right, all that. We doing everything that you was doing on your channel that I was involved in. I'm bringing it over to my channel. We gonna continue that shit.
Shit. We probably gonna try to do it, take it to a whole new level too. We gonna do all that shit, bro. Cause I don't owe you no loyalty. I don't owe you nothing.
Like especially after you just shitted on us. Like you shitted on all your friends. You got one nigga left out of all of the homies that was with you, and the one nigga left is basically just like he rotted. He a D-rodder. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got nothing else but you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never started building my own thing. Type of shit. You know what I mean?
This shit crazy though, but hey man, hopefully that boy grow from the situation because sometimes people they gotta be called out. Maybe it's like a YouTube intervention type shit. You can grow from the situation because it's unfortunate that you were so tunnel vision that you didn't realize that you were just a fucked up person.
Yeah, it sound like you just being like you said, bro, just being a bad person, not even a bad YouTuber or you just being a bad person, bad friend type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause some shit, bro, man, when God put you in position, if you granted something, then you do want to be able to say, I gave this opportunity. Not everything just for me. And I understand how this shit go. He probably felt like, man, I gotta take advantage while I'm eating, but you still want to show love or give game some type of way. Who knows? But when it comes to your other point, I was having a conversation about that shit a little bit earlier. When it comes to people, when you're around a situation, you want to make sure you can extract some value and to put into your own life too. Because me and my homie were talking about the goddamn Will Smith situation and how his assistant out here trying to spray him and all that good shit. I'm just like, yeah. So it's like, nigga, this dude, you out here trying to tell all the man business and stuff, but if you was around him, you only doing that because you ain't got shit to lose because you ain't gained shit from the situation that you should have gained.
You wouldn't even have this voice if he didn't let you in to be able to be around this shit. You wouldn't even have this voice.
Exactly. So I think if people, it's the same way. That's like I call that some hoe shit because you acting like a hoe. Right. Because you doing the same thing that a woman would do if she leave a relationship not getting what she wants. She can go ahead and say blase, tell all blah 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 to go ahead and try to get what she can. But if you come making sure I'm coming to this situation, my plan is to get this going as far as this business wise, and I'm gonna go get this experience here to make sure it leads from this point. It wasn't you would nowhere be wanting to tear this man down, no matter what they do, because you figured out a way to capitalize on the situation. You had a whole plan. and shit, if your plan was good enough, you believe in it, then you still wouldn't want to trash them, even if they did you bad,
right?
Because you're trying to possibly get another resource that you met around that person,
right? And you're still in contact with that man. That's still a contact. That's still somebody you could. He still put you in position back when he did, even if he ain't putting you in position no more. You wouldn't be where you are right now if he didn't put you in position back then. So it's some type. I just feel like you owe some type of like grace, like just even if you know everything in the world and you could become a millionaire off of telling his secrets as a real one, you shouldn't. Because like, bro, you wouldn't even have been in this position if it wasn't for Will. Now, even though it's wrong of the best friend to say what he said and do all that, I don't know if you seen the interview. Did you see?
I didn't see. I seen bits and pieces, but what you heard from it so far?
I mean, I watched the whole thing, bro. I reacted to it on live stream, so I watched the whole thing. But shit, I've been liking the live stream thing lately. It's been dope. It'd be kind of fun, you know what I'm saying? But as for the Will Smith situation, man, he alleged that Will Smith, obviously he alleged that he gay. You know what I mean? That Dwayne Martin and him was doing whatever they do. Do you believe that? You believe? Does this sound like something you believe, or does it sound like? I mean, it's honestly, I can't say.
No, my first thought is not. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. My second thought is that I can't put nothing past nobody. That's what this entertainment shit. That's all I come down to. But my truest thought, I don't believe it.
Your truest thought, you don't believe it when you first hear it. No. But I think the reason why our soul don't want to believe it because niggas came up on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think low key that's why niggas don't want to believe it because I don't believe it either. But some of the other stuff that he started saying, well, for one, just the way he was speaking of knowledgeable, like he sound real knowledgeable. I ain't gonna lie, he sound like he really was there. Like a lot of the stuff that he's saying, even though it's wrong of him to say it, he was there for it. You know what I'm saying? Like being an assistant on set and when this happens, when that happens. I believe that. I believe those parts. Yeah. Now, when he said about walking in on Dwayne Martin going crazy on Will, that was a little bit flawed to me just because I don't believe they would allow the door to be open. Like, if they're going to do this, they're not doing that on set or where it could just be, you feel me? It just seems too convenient that you're going to catch them. You know what I'm saying? A little bit too convenient. Yeah. Now, with him beating on Jada situation, though, I ain't going to lie. I kind of believe that. The only reason why...
You say he beat her?
Yeah, he said that Will Smith caught... Jada and who Mark Cuban, I think it is, J-Lo's ex-husband?
Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony. He caught Mark Anthony and Jada having sex on his couch in their crib. And not too long after that, he beat Jada to a pulp. Like she had to get facial reconstructive surgery. Which
what?
Now the only reason why I say I believe that's what they said, bro. Only reason why I say I kind of believe that is because Will Smith do seem like Jada got him by the balls. Like, he do seem like Jada got something on him that, like, that's why they not going to never get divorced. That's why he never going to talk bad on her. That's why he going to always have her back. Because certain things, even it's the gay thing where they do swing and he like to see his girl get, because he alleged that too. That he like to see Jada get smashed by other men. Pause. He said Will got a pinky and the other nigga had a baby leg. And Will Smith is okay with that nigga giving his wife the baby leg as long as he could be there in the experience.
Wow.
He just don't want her cheating type shit.
That's crazy as shit.
You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, we don't know their sex life. But from how we see Will act about Jada and how we see him like kind of like tuck his nuts a little bit, do you think that there's any way that could be true?
It's definitely something there that makes him weaker when it comes to her like that, bro. It's definitely something there. And it reminds me of It reminds me of that Keke Palmer situation they got going on because it's when a man is always trying to prove himself to a woman, he acts out of character to do that. Yeah. Or to get to the man respect. He acts out of character to go overcompensate to that.
And it come off bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes that shows itself and it makes me think, why is this happening? And that may go down to that. So I don't put none past it. I think that it could be something crazy going on. People don't just make wild ass. They ain't saying wild ass shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right.
It's a lot of people that they ain't saying wild ass shit about all these people. I remember the wild story about them being swingers in the first place that people wasn't believing. And now we seeing that
it's so much proof coming out.
Yeah.
Now, what about the facial reconstructive thing? Now, the reason why I say that I believe that, only reason why, matter of fact, let me not say I believe it. I'm open to the idea. It's because I Googled Jada Pinkett facial reconstructive surgery, right? And she deadass got facial reconstructive surgery around that time. Like the assistant said this, so I went and Googled it to just see. And I didn't even know Jay ever got surgery. So I'm like, nigga, Jay didn't never get no surgery. Boom, boom. So I go off and I Google it. And then on a obscure website, you know what I mean? Not on the main Google page, but when you scroll a little bit, you can see the pictures of before, after. And it's blatant. Like, she did get some facial reconstructive surgery. So it just makes me think, like, I did that shit live on stream, bro. It's still up there, bro. It's still up there, gang. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Streaming is funny, bro. I don't know. You don't stream, right? You don't do the live shit, right?
I don't stream, bro. That shit tiring.
Yo, bro, I feel you.
I'm gonna get into it though, but that shit tiring.
Yo, one of these days, bro, when you free, even though you don't be streaming, I want to call you on stream so we could go through some shit together. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about some shit together, type shit. But because I ain't gonna lie, you would be good at streaming though, bro. Because like, you know what I'm saying? You got the topics and you know how to talk about them. So you know what I'm saying? But I do get it. It's strenuous.
I did it before, bro. And bro, I mean, that's when I used to do it a lot. That's when I used to stream for that goddamn UK audience, dog. That was like a younger audience too, bro. They'll just be on live stream for 4 hours with you, bro.
Right.
Spamming more topics and shit. I'm like, god damn.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Streaming is a new wave. I'm not gonna lie. This is something that I'm noticing. I'm realizing the streams are getting pushed out a lot these days. Like YouTube is pushing streams. Like right now, I feel like my video views are kind of low, but the stream views are going up. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit weird. I feel like YouTube is trying to like battle Twitch and battle a lot of these other platforms for the streaming. And you know, when YouTube want to push something out, they gonna push it out. You know what I'm saying?
I realize my long form videos doing better than my short little ones too.
YouTube wants that.
I've been seeing that.
Yeah, man. YouTube be having a little you know what I mean? I guess you kind of got to ride them waves too. When YouTube they promoting this, you got to ride that wave a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. You know, I'm trying to get on. So, you know, by any means necessary, you're trying to get on. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it, my boy.
We already talked about Will Smith, so I'm going to skip him across that off. Who your favorite content creator, bro? Who your favorite YouTubers? My favorite
YouTubers, bro, it's if I'm just looking just to laugh at some shit, just some stupid ignorant shit. Illuminati, that nigga funny as fuck.
Illuminati,
ignorant.
He been gone for a minute though. He disappeared again, didn't he?
Always disappear, but whenever he come back, that shit be satisfying. That's an ignorant ass nigga, bro. But it be funny, but he be trying to be smart.
Yeah,
and I be catching the Jews. I'm liking the growth, but it's just always comedy to me.
I'm kind of hurt that I didn't get to make it for his reign. Like I got on YouTube and started watching YouTube after he like stopped going crazy. You know what I mean? Like
I caught the tail end. The tail end. I used to play 2K a lot, so I was watching Duke Dennis before he exploded when he was like 100,000 subscribers. So Duke Dennis.
So Duke Dennis is one of your main ones you was watching back then.
Yeah, because I was 2K, I was heavy 2K, so I watched Duke Dennis a whole lot, and shit. Let me think. I'm trying to think about people that I watch for just pure entertainment. Because a lot of times I watch stuff to get content, but not for pure entertainment.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Me too. After that, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like you. I watch stuff. I know what I'm gonna watch for entertainment, and then certain stuff I'm watching purely for information.
Yeah. So shit. I'm trying to think about the nigga from Chicago, corporate.
Yo,
Chicago be like that.
Shout out to you for even knowing who that is, bro. I watch the joints whenever they drop, bro.
Yeah, that shit, though. That's type of shit I sit back with my lady, watch that shit, vibing. That's the type of shit I like watching. I'm trying to think about, who else I watch? I can't think of nobody else now, but those ones that are top of my mind as far as like the type of stuff that I watch on YouTube. I'll be watching if I'm trying to get some smart shit or whatever like that. I like EYL, and I like watching what that nigga name is, 19 Keys. Jitby, I like when he gets his
I don't know who that is, 19 Keys. I never heard of them.
Hey, bro, they be speaking some good stuff. Sometimes they be a little wild when it comes to money stuff, and they go deep off the deep end with the 5% of speaking and stuff like that. They be speaking on the knowledge.
Hey, man, it's good to learn. It's good to learn something. Yeah. I like. Mm-hmm. Of course, entertaining stuff is cool too, but I try to be entertaining, but also give you some facts. I like when people give me some facts when I'm watching shit, because even if you might like the person I'm watching and I'm getting the information that I'm about to relay to my audience, they might not be entertaining with it. They might not be trying to be entertaining, but I like when they get straight to it, because some people I go to just for facts. Like Chiggs, the Chick Smooth nigga, he gonna get to the facts. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really a big fan of his commentary, but I like that he gets straight to the facts. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get to it. Soon as when something drop, boom. You wanna know the facts, what's going on? Go over there, figure it out, put your own little spin on it. What you think about it, get your own opinion. Boom. You can get it from him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good person I go to for the facts. I like him for the facts. So I say Chigs is definitely, I rock with his channel. Vlad, you don't rock with Vlad, bro? Vlad is an OG on this platform, gang.
I like Vlad. See, Vlad.
But we can't react to his shit though. So I know.
We can't react to it.
He don't like that.
I like Vlad. It's crazy because I ain't look at Vlad how people looked at Vlad until so many people was able to comment on social media. I looked at Vlad channel like a TV show that I just tapped in like a channel one day. But then when people just like started narratives about him, it just took me off guard. I'm like, oh damn, that's how I feel about this shit. It's like a damn TV show to me, by his documentaries and stuff. But I like Vlad a lot. I like Vlad.
I feel like the reason why I like Vlad is because he bringing something that like everybody can't bring. Everybody can't get certain guests that he bringing up here. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't just go get Mike Tyson to do an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna ask him the hard questions. As much as certain people might say I don't like Vlad's detective style of interviewing, he gonna get what we want to know. He gonna pull out them gems. He gonna pull out that information, which, you know what I mean? That's why I rock with Vlad. You know who DJ Ghost is?
Yeah.
DJ Ghost.
You almost look like the nigga low key, bro.
Nah, you know what's so crazy, bro? DJ Ghost. I found out about DJ Ghost way before I found out about YouTube on some, like, I didn't really know what YouTube was. Like, bro, I ain't really have internet like that, bro. We was on some impoverished shit, my nigga, the projects, bro. I ain't really know about YouTube like that till a nigga showed me, like, a video. And I see the video, I'm like, I like this. It's cool. How can I watch it again? And like, it's an app. Download YouTube. And I'm like, the crazy part is, I used to watch Gucci Mane freestyles and shit on YouTube back in the day, but I didn't realize YouTube was, like, you could post on it. You know what I mean? Like, you could post or random people could post. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't have that knowledge. So when one nigga showed me a DJ Ghost video back in the day, I'm talking about like probably like 5 years ago, I was like, yo, I fuck with this shit. This shit hard, bro. And then I damn near was like, yo, I be doing this in the hood. Because I always been a nigga who in the hood be on the basketball court talking about whatever topic happened. Like when the Usher shit happened, I wasn't doing YouTube back then. But nigga, they got his videos of me on Instagram just going hard. Like, nigga, now I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? I always had an opinion. Yeah. So when I peeped the nigga DJ Ghost on YouTube, just basically telling his opinion over the video, I'm like, yo, this shit is dope, nigga. I'm like, yo, I'm about to pick up a motherfucking camera and figure out how I can do this shit. So I gotta give DJ Ghost the number one YouTuber out of he one of the first niggas I knew about. I ain't know about a lot of niggas, you know what I mean? So DJ Ghost,
I think Ghost was one of the people that said everybody a YouTuber, you a YouTuber too, but you just don't posting your shit. I think he was one people that said that when I was watching him a long time ago.
He probably did say that. That sounds like some shit you say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always like niggas who being themselves on YouTube because I always see so much. I maybe it's fake to me, but I always see so many people putting on such a like facade or just acting away. You can tell it's acting. That when I see originality and just genuine shit, I'm like, I fuck with that. Because if I'm gonna get on YouTube, I'm gonna do the same thing. I ain't about to get on YouTube and be another nigga. You know what I mean? When
I stream whatever, I gotta be me. When certain videos I could try my best to deliver. When I stream or whatever, any long form stuff, I gotta be me, man.
You know what I peep about you? You like to give them. I know some of y'all only gonna watch until this part, so y'all gonna make y'all opinion up off of this. So I'm gonna give y'all the facts, and I'm not even gonna do too much opinions in the first part of the video. But at the end of the video is when you go in with your opinions, and basically you bring it back all around. What I feel this because of this, and I rock with that. I like that because I watch the videos too. You definitely one of my YouTubers. I rock with you. If I cut on my YouTube channel right now, one of your videos gonna pop up because you're in my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to you a minute ago because I'm like, yo, bro, this nigga always pop up on my joint, on my timeline, and I feel like he one of these niggas who niggas don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I first reached out to him. I'm like, yo, bro, I feel like a lot of niggas don't know about this nigga, but he be having all the topics. Like, you post a lot. Like, nigga, I peep, bro. Trust me, I'm one of them niggas who I peep who is out here going hard, and I respect it. Like, nah, I fuck with that nigga right there because he going motherfucking hard. Bro. He deserve where the fuck he at with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you look around in this shit, you like, yo, how did this nigga get 100K subscribers? Nigga, he got 40 videos. But with you, I'm like, yo, I watched one video, it led me to the next video. I'm like, oh, this nigga got shit on everything. Basically, every topic I done covered, he done covered, nigga, and more. Maybe did 2 or 3 videos on it. I'm like, this nigga work motherfucking hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I be in the lab, bro. I be in the lab, man. I be trying to get to it, man.
How many? What's the hours you say you spend a day on your content? It's hard to say,
man. Hours
it's
a
up
day.
And down, but.
Shit. It used to be when I wake up until I get distracted. You feel me, by some of the shit, and I come back to it.
I feel you.
So
I mean, you got a girl too. You got a girl, and you know what I'm saying. You got to maintain that too. So I'm sure
that'd be the only thing. Like when she get on her little breaks or something, she'll call me, or she off from work, and then that'll take my mind off of it. Then I try to get back towards the end of the night when she's sleeping shit. But that's that was my whole situation. But really nowadays I'm doing like 8 hours. I would say from 10 to like 6 or whatever. That's when I'm for sure in the lab working. Sometimes I'm up earlier or whatever, but from that time I'm in the lab trying to do things. But right now, as I'm focusing on more long-term shit, because we were talking about earlier, we see what YouTube going. So now I'm putting out less videos because I'm like, okay, the longer form is going to keep people in there, especially when I do the live, the premiere shit. People pour in.
Right. I noticed that too. Doing the premiere shit helps.
Yeah. So longer form helps for all that, and then you get more ads on the video. So I'm like, okay, if I give them more of the long form stuff, and that lasts a little bit longer on my page, and plus I can give my commentary like I want to, and let it breathe and stuff.
Right.
Then I'm gonna keep doing that. So I slowed down. Usually I used to be aiming for like 4 to 6 videos a day. Now I'm trying to get to like 3.
But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like YouTube changed too with the whole. It's like if you post 3 videos in a day, one of them bitches they'll promote, they'll send out really well. The second one they might send out a little bit, but then you start seeing like the views just start to dip because you posted a lot. Because when I first started doing YouTube, even before being monetized, bro, like I told you, like nigga like me, I'm in it trying to win. So I was doing 4 videos a day unmonetized. You know what I'm saying? But I would notice how like, I'll do 1 video, it might do pretty good. Like it'll do what my average videos do or more. And then I put out the second one and it won't hit as many views. The third one is just like a flop. You know what I'm saying? So the fourth video is like you put that shit out just for the people who go and click on every video. Because you got some people who know they rock with the channel so much they're gonna click on every video. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them people because they keep the motivation. You know what I mean?
Love them.
Right.
Bro. And it's crazy, bro. Because like them people support you like crazy and you don't never see it. But you see it. So,
right, you see it. You don't see it, but you see it. Because some of them don't comment. Some of them just gonna watch it and like the video.
Exactly. And that's the thing about it, bro. Sometimes we be so focused on the comments. Some people saying some shit negative, but there's some people that love you but never comment.
Right.
Because I know there's a lot of people that I love that I never comment on.
Right.
Only time I comment now because I'm a YouTuber.
I was about to say that. I never would have been a comment section nigga, but I started doing YouTube and I know that nigga, if you like the video, comment on it. Like if you like the video, like it. If you like the video, subscribe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what it means now when a nigga watch your content, love it, but don't interact with it. It's like, nigga, you hating? The fuck, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, yo, bro, I know you gotta laugh out of this shit. Like, motherfucker, like this motherfucking video. But I feel that though, it's not that the audience does it on purpose. They just don't realize that it means anything. Like, they just go on to the next video. Half the time, half of the people watch the shit on TVs. Like I realized, I was asking one of my business, how you watch my videos? He like, nigga, when I turn on my YouTube on my TV, that's how I pop up. I'm like, all right, nigga, it better be that, nigga. I don't never see you in my comments, but you always in my text telling me about my video, nigga. Go in the comments, bitch. I'm like, why the fuck you texting me about my video, nigga? It's a comment section. But when he said that, I'm like, all right, that makes sense, nigga. You ain't no way for you to comment. You watching on the TV. You know
Matter of fact, the girl I told you about earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I talked to her like a year or so ago, caught up with her. She told me she watched my videos on TV. So I'm like, okay. That's
why. You know what I mean? It's cool. I can't even be mad at you for not liking or not watching it because you're not on your device. But to the people on the mobile devices, man, if y'all watching this, we need y'all to be interactive with the video. Y'all might not know, but it helps a lot. YouTube see that shit. Man. YouTube see the likes and also, I think just the watch time. That's what I've noticed. Like, the videos that people watch a lot of, YouTube's, the next day I'll see like, oh, it's still getting views. You know what I mean? I think that might be, maybe for like a small channel like myself, YouTube want to see people watching your shit 8 minutes or more. Like they want to see people watching it for a good amount of time. If niggas ain't watching it, say goodbye to that video, do another one. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I treat this YouTube shit. Like once one video is out, I don't even look back on it. Like I'm on to the next one. You know what I mean?
You gotta keep it going, bro. And that's one thing. When some people ask me, do you ever want to do music again? I'm like, nope. I don't want nothing to do with no music career, nothing, because I like creating and I like my art to be received. And I like seeing the reaction of my art. And then from that point, I want to go ahead and create more art to get that same feeling again. When you do music, bro, you make a song and you gotta wait to put it out. You know, you trying to do the perfect rollout for the song and shit. And by the time you might want to go ahead and do something else and move on. You
don't even like the song no more.
Don't even like it no more. You know, you feeling with a video, man. You can go ahead and get that shit out and then move on to the next one and keep pumping it out with this shit. So I love that aspect of it, as far as like, you know, and then the only reason I wanted to do music in the first place was to like get people to feel a certain type of way or say something to some people. And I could do everything I wanted to do before. And sometimes I write scripts in my videos. Lately, I've been writing a little bit more and shit. People be enjoying the shit I be saying in my videos now, and it feels just like writing some bars.
Bro, it's a different.
People tell me
you're doing the same thing, bro. You are. You still putting out a message. It's making people feel a way, like you said. Cause that's what I like. I like when my videos either made you think, like, cause sometimes I feel like the topics that we talk about is niggas all saying the same thing. And I be trying to like just give a little bit of a different thought process to it. Even if my shit might not be right. I might not be right all the time. But I want niggas to just open up their brain a little bit, like with certain things, and be like, it can't just be that cut and dry. If everybody's saying it like this, bro, let's look at this shit and actually open it up a little bit. Like, that's what I like to do. Maybe we think a little bit. Even if you're gonna get mad at me. Even if you're gonna be like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well.
I just like to make people think. I do that in the hood. That's what I do in the hood. Like when niggas say, nigga, but how you know that? Nigga, but I try to get niggas to prove why they saying what they saying. And half the time, niggas can't prove it. They just saying it because another nigga said it. You know what I mean?
Gee, you know what I did, bro, one day? Anybody that made content similar to me, just for me as to being a fresh, original thinker, I told YouTube don't show me their content. Because I don't want to see they did the topic before me and not do it. Because sometimes I'll do the they already did it.
That's discouraging. Yeah.
And then also I don't want to listen to what they say and have their thoughts come into my mind about that shit. I want to have as much of an original thought as possible. So I'm like, all right, I tell YouTube, don't show me nobody who's covering certain things about me. I may really enjoy their content. How the fuck do you do that?
Because I don't even know how to do that type of shit.
Just say don't recommend this channel.
What I do is I just, if I see 3-4 videos posted about a topic, I won't watch none of them. I won't watch none of them unless I need to watch those videos to learn information. If I already have the information and I see niggas just giving their commentary, I will, because like you said, I don't want to be just regurgitating information. I hate that. I feel like 90% of YouTube is that. And that's what makes it hard for like the channels that's really like actually talking about some shit to like bubble up, because 90% of YouTube is just regurgitating. Half the time it ain't even a nigga talking, it's just him showing you DJ Academic's reaction or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even, it's just so many channels are just information being like just that. It's just like it's called this channel, but all he doing is showing academics talk. You know what I'm saying? Fact. And then he'd be like, yeah, facts. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with what academics say. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, my nigga, like, bro, did you get on here to like just steal his content and not talk? Like, you're not even gonna talk over it. You're not even gonna like give an opinion. Cause don't get me wrong, I steal a lot of motherfucking content too. Don't get it wrong. If I can't find that shit nowhere else, you better believe, motherfucker, I'm gonna screen record some shit. But I'm gonna talk over it. I'm gonna add some motherfucking commentary. Like, and it bothers me when I see people not giving commentary. That's where I feel like I gotta stop that. Cause I feel like because I'm a YouTuber, bro, like when I see a nigga do a video, but he don't add no commentary, like he didn't even say nothing. He basically just said, here, watch the video. I'm like, nigga, you not a YouTuber? like, nigga, you ain't giving no opinion.
But they better be careful though, because at one point in time, I when I was working my job, like fully working 9 to 5, I got caught up into like, I need to get the money. I was just throwing up anything. Yeah. And one time I threw up the slap. I threw up the what's the name slap, and just that.
What, the Chris Rock slap?
The Chris Rock slap. I just put it the slap. Man, I put that up and some other shit. What it was, I was at a point in time, shorts hadn't started. So I put up that I'm not called that black, but when you see me, I'm white shit. I put that shit up there. Yeah. And that shit got 900,000 views.
900,000 views?
Yeah, but that was just a short, so I ain't made no money off of it. Oh, no ads. That bitch up, no ads, but they seen that shit and they like, oh yeah, reuse content, you suspend it for a month.
What?
I was so damn sick.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
I was so damn sick.
I thought it was 7 days. So that wasn't a strike. That was like something else.
You out the program. You
for a month.
Monitored.
Can you post? You can post what you want to pay.
You can post, you won't get paid. You can reapply in a month, bro. I'm like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
that's crazy.
I was sick, bro. So this, and then like it started happening to a couple of my homeboys too. So, YouTube gonna either you gotta edit real good, you better edit your ass off. So like now I got I have a format that if I don't have time to talk about it, give commentary on the topic, but I know it's something that's not gonna be posted by a bunch of people, and I know I'm gonna edit together so a certain type of way that it's just a source that I could come back and talk about later in another video. I'll post that because I may be running around and doing some shit. I'm like, let me post this shit. And then I know another person gonna respond, and then I can give my commentary on top of that. Sometimes I leave a gem in the comment section like, yo, when I get a chance to, y'all tap in, we'll cover this later, something like that. You feel me?
I see.
But niggas, but you gotta edit. You gotta put something at the beginning. I got
like an intro, basically. Like you put an intro. As long as it's not just the slap. Like what you did, you just put the slap. 3 seconds, like 5 seconds, just a slap. And that's why they said, because you're a partner, we can't have you putting just it's not original content. Basically, that's what they said. Yeah, you know what I mean. I get it. I get it. I mean, I didn't even think that. I ain't never see you do no shit like that though. I ain't never see you post something and it's just the action and you didn't talk about it. So
that was like 2 years ago.
I guess you learned from that, then, nigga. Damn.
Hell yeah.
But shit, well, thank you for telling me. Even though I like to talk, if you can't tell, I'm long-winded. I like to talk, so I'm usually gonna talk over a video. But I'm pretty sure if I was on the move like you and I saw an opportunity, like damn, I got the screen recording real quick. Let me throw this up. You know what I mean? Now I know. Just don't even do it. Don't even do it.
So, but what I got now is like if it ever comes down to a situation with something, I know something gonna go viral and that people just want to see, then what I do is I got my homegirl to do just like, hey, just say my intro for me, and then gotta say an outro for me. So I got my theme song come on at the beginning where hers just saying whatever, like the like, subscribe, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
and it gets in the video. But I do an edit transition too, and then I do my little stuff on the screen to manipulate the video, and then towards the end I tag her back on that shit, outro and everything. So I'm manipulating the video.
Right. It's original content. At the end of the day, even if it's just an intro and outro, you made it original content. I'm like, bro, trust me, I'm peeping the gems, man. All right, lastly, I know you got to get up out of here at 8. So shit, real quick, did you see the little Adam22 show that he got where he basically selling his wife off to the different dudes?
Man, I seen that shit, man. Adam on that white boy shit, dog.
That's the only thing we can say is just that white boy shit. You can't even
because it's some shit I can't understand. I ain't even trying to understand that shit. Just he a cuck, bro. What you call a cuck?
Yeah, bro.
It's whatever they gonna call that shit,
it's a cuck, bro.
It's like,
it's cuckage, man.
Some weird shit, bro. I could never be in that position, but he married a goddamn porn star. So
she wasn't a porn star when he met her though.
Oh no.
She was like a cam girl doing like a little cam stuff, but she wasn't even out there like that. He met her from Academic Stream.
What?
Yeah, she was on Academic Stream being a little slutty. You know what I'm saying? And Academics tagged, I guess. Or no, he found her from that stream, got her on his own, and then brought her back to Act Stream and was like, yeah, remember the girl you had on stream? I got her with me in real life. You know what I mean? Type shit. And then they went from there. And then he married her.
Do these niggas have fathers, bro?
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is my thing. It's just like, how do you proudly cuffed a thought, man? I guess he making a lot of money with him, man. Sometimes I think about some white people, bro. Not even some white people. Some people in general, money is the only thing. But I've definitely realized, though, as we see how the worlds get conquered and the crazy things that have been done in history, nigga, money and resources will make niggas do some wild shit.
Hell yeah.
Not niggas. Let me say, YT people do some wild shit. Money and resources make them do some wild shit, boy. We've seen that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just in history of the United States of America, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, buck breaking and fucking wives and all this other shit. You know, come on, bro. They do some wild shit, bro.
But I say this, I appreciate his sacrifice for content, though.
No, I do. I'm with you. There's nobody else that's gonna do it. There's nobody else that's going to do it. So you know what? We appreciate you, Adam22, for being the person that's going to set out and give us the type of entertainment. Because you know what? It's giving me a lot of reactory information, a lot of reactory videos. I've been able to do some reactions. You feel me? Like shit. I mean, and I love No Jumper. Don't get it twisted. I love No Jumper, nigga. Yeah. I watched the most of the. Nah, I ain't gonna say most of it. I fell off after that. Nah, I ain't really a fan, but I'm a fan because I'm an OG fan. You feel me? Like I used to be an OD fan of No Jumper. Hopefully they get back to what it was. They views is good, but the content just for me. It just lately it ain't for me. It's too it's non-hip hop ish, and it's just some random niggas talking that I don't know and I can't relate to.
That's how I be on the same thing, bro. At one point I was rocking with him for like a good portion, but then I kind of just stopped because it's just like you say, it's they not talking about nothing but just they like their lives and stuff. And then some of the people that's talking about that do try to talk about hip hop,
it's horrible.
That shit stupid. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
They put it like this: most of the people that they be having hosting on there are not good enough to actually have a YouTube channel and do commentary. And if you're not good enough to have a YouTube channel and do commentary, you probably shouldn't be sitting on a platform with 5 million subscribers boring us. Cause it shit be boring. I be like, y'all niggas is boring. Like, bro, but I get it though. He trying to try new things out because he lost his old cast. His old cast was way more entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though the gang aspect was OD on it, I always felt like when it comes to content, keep the gang stuff away from content. I always felt like that. But I get it. It's LA. You know what I mean? It's LA and gangs are a part of everything. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a part of content.
That shit interesting how he trying to flip that shit to Chicago though.
Yo, I peeped that.
He tried to even get FRBJ Main to be a main person on that shit, to have BDs and GDs come up because he's trying to just do a totally different game.
Right.
He try to flip it. He think he's slick.
But I ain't gonna lie. If it's gonna work for him now and bringing the Chicago people in and he gonna make them some money, help them change. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm all for niggas changing their situation. Actually, a fan question. My bro Dave. Shout out to my bro Dave, man. He told me to ask what you think about the Chicago dudes becoming bloggers, like the FYBJ Main, King Yella. Like me too. I personally, I'd rather them niggas be doing anything but living and dying by a flag. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I personally rather than be doing anything positive.
I'm kind of flawed because I ain't mentioned FYBJ Main is one of my favorite YouTubers.
Like, you rock? He one of your favorite YouTubers?
Yeah, I watch him all the time.
I rock with him.
Yeah, and it's just like I just appreciate the rawness and I understand what he's trying to do. And I seen when the nigga was struggling, trying to get his shit back going. Because I first seen him when I think when Lil J came out of jail. That's when I first seen his content. I wasn't really rocking with it that much.
Oh, so you seen him a long time ago? Then I just got on to him.
A long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. I've been watching him for a long time. And then I remember he disappeared, but then he was growing. I seen him start playing around with different things, and it still wasn't super funny to me. But I grew an understanding of what he was doing.
Yeah,
it's like when you on this side of things, you understand the content creation aspect, and you understand when people are trying to create characters and get into a mode, and you appreciate how it turns over and how they work on that shit. So I started finding appreciation for him, and then it just started thinking the fool was doing this thing, especially when he started linking up with Sean Cotton this past year. That's
when I started learning about him, bro. Through Sean Cotton was the first time I saw his interview when he had the OTF stuff written on his head.
Yeah,
he did an interview with Sean Cotton. He had the OTF written on his head. That's how I found out about him. But what made me like Son, what made me actually like Son as a content creator though, not like, you know what I mean, just a Chicago nigga, Chicago character, was when he went through the whole homeless situation. That I peeped that, I ain't gonna lie, because I've been there. I done been there. Maybe not as down as, you know what I mean, but I done slept in my car before. I done been in them. I done had them times. I wasn't a YouTuber back then, but I know what it's like. You feel me? I can relate. Like, nigga, you really going through and you keeping your head up through that. You know what I mean? You still fucking bitches. You still going out to the club and shit. But nigga, you coming back to your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I related to that shit, so I rocked with it. You know what I mean? And then I just peeped how, and him getting his channel deleted, and then the fact that he ran it back up. Gotta respect
that's some real nigga shit. How can you not?
Gotta respect
how
that,
can you not? And then coming back to a whole nother degree, like, being very, very well known. I remember seeing he came down here to the crib in Miami. The Jits at the beach showing up, walking up to him and stuff. So he signing the whoops for the Jits. I'm like, that's huge.
Nah, that's lit. That's lit.
Huge.
That's hard.
So I'm like, man, hey, I can't do nothing but tip my hat off it. I feel privileged to watch every step of the way because I seen him through the chaos in the Chicago shit, and I think he has taken it to a whole new level that people saying, not a lot of us getting known from rapping.
Yeah.
No more. That wave kind of passed us, but we saying it's another way to get on, and that way to get on is through positivity and being funny and playful and stuff like that. Yeah, we know our history, how bad the shit used to be, but now we know you can get further from just trying to, put good energy out there for the gist and stuff like that. Sometimes you never know, the music may catch, it may not, but nobody else music catching like that.
Right.
But
and he pushing peace now. You gotta respect that even more. He pushing peace. He on the opposite of what he was on before. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect. He using his large platform that he has to now be on some different type of energy. So I rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I rock with that.
I fuck with everything they got going on, because it's interesting thing is I'm surprised nobody has written a great movie about it, because it's a goddamn movie what they got going on in Chicago. I remember telling the whole story. I done told my little lady about it. Told my moms about the whole.
Which is about like the whole King Chicago situation, like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I put my mom on King Von one night. I put on King Von one night. The next day, she talking to me about Wooski. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, your mom's is into the Chicago drill scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
And shit. But it's such an interesting story, bro. It is interesting. It's a movie, bro. So I understand why they doing all they doing, and I just hope I'm glad to go back to the main question. I'm glad that these dudes are taking advantage of telling their own story from their own mouths and making the bread off of it, rather than, I like YouTubers making the bread, but why not come from the horse's mouth?
Right.
You feel me? Just the same way you're gonna see when I put on my Megan Thee Stallion and Partisan Fontaine shit. Y'all rappers, if y'all got some shit going on in your life, go rap. I like rappers rap. Go rap, put it out there, tell your story, and then we come and make the content about what you rapped about.
Right,
that's the way the ecosystem should be. Not you getting on IG Live, getting on Twitter. Go put out some art form that you make money off of, and then the world you'll feel less shitty that you put out this damn tweet or this Instagram post that went viral.
Because you actually put out a song that people can vibe with, and you're gonna make some revenue off.
And you're gonna make some revenue.
But let's be honest though. After the song, you might want to go to a content creator and sit down and do an interview too, though. Because I ain't gonna lie, these days you got to have a secondary source. Like, put out the song for sure. Make sure that song is out. Let it sit for a little while, and then you might want to go do an interview.
I agree with that.
Because these days, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This space right here, like conversations, this space right here, it's gonna be bigger than music soon. Like, because there's even I know artists. I personally know some artists. You know what I'm saying? And while some of them make a lot of money, I have potential to possibly be making more than them off a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? The potential is like, and in the lifespan of a YouTuber, like how long you could be doing this. Like, nigga, we could be, long as we keep our ideas fresh and we keep remaining, you know what I mean, humble and being a real person. I feel like that's what the people who listen to us want. Like, as me, when I was coming up on YouTube, like before I started doing it, what attracted me to certain people was like, nah, this nigga mad relatable. He being real. He keeping it 100. He not like, you know what I mean? So as long as we remain that, I feel like I ain't gonna lie, it's longevity in it. Way more than rap and music.
I feel the same as that way, bro.
J-Mane might have peeped that, and that might be why he said, listen, I'm about to do both. I'm gonna be on this commentary shit and do rap, because I'm gonna get paid off of the commentary stuff, and I'm gonna stay, you know what I mean, in the public eye.
I feel you. That makes a lot of sense, though, bro. I want to ask you a question real quick, because you was like, you kind of tapped into it. What you think? Did you see what Tyler the Creator said about niggas need to do more interviews talking about their music rather than just going on Hot Ones and shit like that?
I did.
What you think about that?
He said Deep Throat and Hot Wings. I'm like, bro, pause, because you not the nigga who could be saying that. Like, chill out. But,
shit. What you think about that?
I did see that, bro, and I kind of agree with him. I do want artists to continue to be open and talk about stuff, though, like, because we want to know you as a person other than just your music. But I do feel like the base of these interviews, like, stop going on these platforms and getting hoed. Like, stop going on these platforms and talking about everybody else. Like, leave that to us. That's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are your peers. Maybe you shouldn't be out there just talking about your peers all the time.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, I say, kind of like how you do your videos where you do the facts and then you jump into your commentary at the end. A nigga like me, I ain't gonna lie, I start with my commentary at the beginning. The whole video will be facts and commentary. But the way you structure your shit is like facts, then commentary. I feel like with the interviews, the way artists should do them is go there, start off talking about your project, why you love what took you through the project. Like, but a lot of times artists don't got that no more because they didn't go through nothing making a project. They didn't. It's no life experience going into the project. They just sat there and freestyle the whole project. So. But if you were an introspective artist, go there, talk about why you made these songs. Why did you title these songs? Like, make us care about the music. Make us want to hear that song before we even heard it. You know what I'm saying? Do a better job at selling the music. These days, they selling more of being a gangster, more of being fly than being an artist. Like, I don't feel nothing when I listen to music no more. Like,
nothing, bro. They sell Instagram. They sell an Instagram image like a goddamn doll or something. And
pretty much.
The music, they just want music to look like that shit. That's how the shit come across. And it's just the same thing. They just the music just like supports what they got going on, their lifestyle, Instagram wise. Like
pretty much.
Nobody living life, man. And it fucks with me. I be wanting to hear more stuff lately, like, you know, like tonight I'm when I work out or whatever like that, when I do my thing, nigga, I like listening to old rap, or even not even old, just like 2010s rap. I've been listening to like an old 2010 album to see how that shit was sounding in comparison today.
Right.
That shit totally different. Even Drake's shit don't compare to what he was doing, or how he even try to construct the album.
Exactly. It's true. It's true. Even I feel like because Drake came in at a time when you made an album, you really put you took 6 months to a year and everything that you went through, you portrayed that in your album. Like, you put that in there. Or maybe even you even digged in your bag from years ago, but you reliving that through this album. And you making us relive it. Like, there's a theme to it. The albums don't got a theme no more.
Nope. Nigga, I told my dog earlier, bro, when I played Good Kid, Mad City the other day, that shit felt like I pressed my phone. Fuck. It felt like I pressed the button on my phone and then a projector
right.
Up,
he took you through LA. Movie. Right. Real I'm with you, bro.
That's how I felt, bro.
And that's one of the reasons why, even though Kendrick don't drop enough to be in my top 5, that's why that album is in like my top 10 of all time. Yeah. Because that album, you right, bro, I'm not from LA. I hadn't been to LA till lately. You know what I mean? I just recently went to LA for the first time. So I ain't know what LA looked like. Remember I told you, nigga, I was new to the internet. I didn't even know what LA looked like. But that album made me feel like I was on a bike, bro, riding through a LA neighborhood. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt it. You know what I mean? Especially blending like the New York aspect with, all right, this is how you give it up in LA. I felt it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel that no more. I can't say I've felt an album like that since like maybe like a Rod Wave. Rod Wave, I always feel his music.
That's my shit.
Rod Wave, that's one of my favorite artists.
I started the day Rod Wave. That shit like coffee to me, bro.
Yeah, bro, get that Rod Wave in the morning. You right. That Rod Wave in. I'm for me, bro, I still really Tory got a lot of music that I go back and listen to. Cause he just got a lot of music, bro. Even back to the Chicks tapes, you know what I'm saying? Early them days, like he's got a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? It's some artists that I feel like they never stop making good music. Like even P&B Rock, he passed away, you know what I'm saying? But up until the day he passed away, he has still put out an album that has some real music on it. You know what I mean? Like he had some music on it that you gonna feel.
If he still had a good relationship with Atlantic, that song that he dropped with K Camp, that My Whole Life Has Changed, I'm like,
that would have went crazy. That would have went crazy. It would have went way bigger.
God damn, I'm like that shit. Just
a lot of his music, bro. No lie, a lot of P&B Rock music, man. I feel like it went under the radar, you know. But it be like that though, man. Like you got to be a niche, you got to be a fan for real to know the gems. But he got a lot of gems. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like he one of them artists I really hated to see go. Like some artists, man, I'm sad that they passed away because I'm sad for anybody passing away. And then some artists, you like, yo, damn, I'm really not gonna get no more of that pain music, bro. Like. You don't get that from every artist, like, and that's why when you do get it from an artist, you feel it. Yeah,
for sure.
But shit, bro, I know we towards the end, bro. I know you gotta get up out of here in a minute, bro. Before you go, man, hit me with some gems, man. Any gems for your boy, man? Just along this YouTube, bro. Hopefully we can do this again soon, but just hit me with some gems, man.
Man, just off the top of my head, bro. Just only thing is, bro, is consistency and just always continue crafting yourself. You got to get better. You got to get through. You got to get through. You got to get to it, bro. You got to go through the process. This whole thing is a process. Right. Just getting better every single day. That's how I just focus, just getting better every single day that I do this shit, bro. I'm always trying to see, okay, how can I improve? I'm using all resources possible to get better and trying to see, all right, how can I make sure I make this shit get more legs? Like even right now with YouTube, right now I'm focusing on, You know, I don't want it to be in a position where I'm demonetized or they take some revenue for something, because that's some shit that can happen. YouTube sometimes take a damn revenue away for whatever random excuse, glitch, whatever. I'm trying to make sure that I'm focusing on that. So I'm thinking, all right, how can I make myself a brand, or how can I start a brand? So I'm getting ready to do it. That's why I'm focused on fitness so crazy. I'm about to launch this brand and just slob to God shit. It's all I'm on a weight loss journey and shit. So I'm about to launch this brand and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to do is create a strong brand that goes along with what I'm doing now, so everything could coincide and I'm not just focusing on YouTube. So all that stuff plays into how I do content, how I deliver stuff, who I'm directing my content to, who if, like, say for instance, 10 months from now, it is random video go viral, who may see it? Am I saying something that I want this audience in the future to see? Because like right now, I got a video going viral and it's so many different random people in there. And I'm hoping I'm hooking them, because that audience will help as add towards it. Like my biggest video right now that's doing good on my channel is, when I release this shit, bro, I'm trying to see, May 19th, the video going crazy. Past 40 hours got 27,000 views.
What is it? What video is it?
An Asian lady who talks black.
Oh wow!
It's a Asian lady who talks black responding to getting roasted for her black sin. It's that shit, and it's going.
Bro, ain't it crazy how the YouTube algorithm will just pick something up and then it'll go?
Yeah.
I've only had one video do like that. I've only had one video yet. I'm gonna say yet. We ain't gonna, you know what I mean? We hope that we get a bunch of more of those. I've only had one video do that like it just consistently get views. And unfortunately, it's a video that I know niggas want to see the fight, but you know I couldn't put the fight in the video because YouTube. But I made it entertaining though. You feel me? But niggas is all like, "What a fight! What a fight!" You know what I mean? Yeah, I got Twitter.
You got Twitter?
I got
Put
Twitter.
that shit on your Twitter.
Put the link in the description. And then I need to do that. Yeah, I gotta start figuring out ways. I'm like, damn, out of all my videos where I could show shit, like I actually could show shit. Cause bro, remember that day when we was talking about what's his little girl name? Gucci Mane artist.
Enchanted.
Right. From that day, when you was like, yo, bro, you gotta be careful what you post on your video. Do you know the next day it got age restricted?
Damn.
The next day it got age, I'm like, yo, bro, just told me I gotta be careful what I put on the thing. So since then I've been being real like
ain't you
careful.
No strike, right?
Nah. They didn't do that. They didn't do me dirty. But that video I made kind of like right after that, and so I was being real careful about what I put, which I feel like I could have put a little bit more, but I was being real cognizant of like, bro, you about to get monetized right now. Like, chill. Don't mess up your situation. You know what I mean?
Think about it this way though. Just use it like how I wrap mine around it. It's like I'm gonna go ahead and make my this is how I'm gonna mobilize my audience. Give me an excuse to. So I just say, hey, go to my Twitter if you want to see the full thing, and that makes some people go ahead and check out my Twitter. And I be in there talking shit sometimes.
Yeah. You go into the comments and be chatting.
Yeah. So send them over there. If it's anything, if you got to think twice about it. Don't post that shit.
Yo, I'm learning that. Yo, you know what the crazy part is, bro? I knew as soon as you said you gotta think right, because that's now how I'm on it. Like, bro, don't risk your channel that you've been building. I don't literally posted 1,000 videos on this channel, bro. I got a couple other channels and shit, but this is the one that I like focused on. You know what I mean? 1,000 videos on this channel. Even if it's just that I want those videos for me to be able to look back on when I'm getting money, really making off the channel. I want to be able to look back like, I remember them first early videos. I would hate for them to delete a nigga channel off of that, like trying to show just to show people something that they could have seen elsewhere. It's like, bro, you don't only got YouTube. I know you on Instagram. I know you on Twitter. You saw what you asking me to see here. Why you want to see it here when you saw it on Twitter, nigga? You came in for the commentary, like.
Exactly, bro. My last thing that I got really hurt my channel, and I'm like I said, I just recently recovered. Man, you remember when they had them freaky ass chefs, bro?
The freaky
ass chefs.
Oh, like they was kind of like in thongs and all that.
Nah, not them chefs. The chefs, the male chefs. It was one male chef. He had like a little candy bar shit shaped like a dick. And they was fucking the bitch mouth for the shit.
Oh yeah, they not with it. They wasn't with it. YouTube wasn't with it. What they do? What they do? They age restricted it.
They gave me a strike. No, they gave me a strike.
Damn, how long ago was that?
But That was like the beginning of June, bro. That shit threw me.
You learn from that shit though. You learn from that shit though.
Yeah, but it took a long time. It took a long time to recover for it. They threw me out of the algorithm for that.
Yo, they do that, bro. That shit. I was building one early on, way before being monetized. I had started getting to the point where like all my videos was getting like 1,000 views, jumping from like 40 views. From like 40 views, you know, when you first start YouTube, nigga, it's hard to get views. I even seen like 800,000 impressions. Like it was going up, bro. Yeah. I posted a video of some gangbanging shit, bro. I was reacting to this nigga gangbanging on a nigga, like pressing a nigga, but I guess he was too rough with how he roughed the nigga up and shit. And bro, they gave me a strike. I was gone for a week, bro. When I got back on that week later, started posting, thinking like everything about to be back to normal. 40 views. I'm like, yo, did they throw my channel away? Like, what did I do? Like, I'm like, damn. So I ain't gonna lie, this YouTube shit is definitely a monster. Like, it's definitely a monster.
Bro, I'm gonna say like this, bro. You fuck with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, hell yeah.
At what age? When did you start listening to Wayne? Like, what age was he?
What age was he? Shit. Yeah. Well, I started messing with him as my own individual around probably like, let me see, what's the No Ceilings? No Ceilings. Okay. I had to go back and listen to his earlier stuff before that. Wait, what the Carter 2 or No Ceilings was first? What was it? I think the Carter 2. The Carter 2.
The Carter 2 before No Ceilings.
So the Carter 2.
I was saying to say this, bro. When I got a little older, bro, I realized that between Wayne first started rapping till he became 18, that nigga didn't curse, bro. So, but I'm like, that shit still was some of the hardest shit. It was hard though. The hardest shit ever. So I had to take the new approach to YouTube when it comes to a whole lot of shit, bro. Like I could be a fire ass content creator and still be edgy and gritty with certain things that I say if I want to, and just make up a new word or change up my delivery, some shit, and get the same point across with passion and stuff. Like and even if I can't curse, whatever, it could be comedy or whatever. I gotta challenge myself to still get the same point across and be clean, so I can get this money and stay in this algorithm, stay whatever. But I just had to take on that challenge, and it's been since I did that shit, bro. My channel went stupid last month since I really made a change. So YouTube. Basically,
like limit curses. Period. Limit curses in the video.
If you can, especially beginning the video. But if you can, try to.
Well, the beginning, I know now. The beginning, then you ain't gonna get green markers just in the beginning. So I always try to keep it clean in the beginning, but I do be letting it fly later on. But I realize it's because so many other YouTubers, bro, they videos be having 1,000 curses. I be like, well, it can't be. But I guess they're already lit. You can't hold yourself to the standards. Just like you can't think you're gonna get 1 million views like them, you can't hold yourself to the same standards. Like, well, YouTube let them do that, so they probably let me do this. I'm realizing that too.
That nigga Act be letting that shit go.
No, nigga Act say what he want on here, but he that nigga on here though. Yeah. I mean, I think YouTube realizes the platform that and the wave that he's created to make YouTube make a lot more money. A lot of brown people and all just wasn't on YouTube like that. Like, especially now doing commentary. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Act is like one of the first commentary niggas. So if YouTube is smart, they should respect Act and let him do his thing because he created a whole wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I noticed No Jumper, they starting to bleep out their cuss words.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You could tell that YouTube started going hard on No Jumper for that content because they got mad risky content. They stay having like females on there doing the most, bro. Like, I'm honestly surprised that they have a channel still. Like, no other channel could have got away with the type of stuff that No Jumper get away with. That's another reason why I love the channel, because it's YouTube, but it's risky content.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro.
But shit, bro, I don't want to keep you too long, bro. I know you probably got shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this talk, bro. It was good, man. Real good conversation. You know what I'm saying? You ever did an interview before?
I did one a long time ago, bro. A long time ago. This definitely was the best one, though, bro.
All right, good looking. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you fired this shit, bro. This is definitely your lane. You should definitely probably put yourself in a position to do more interviews, bro. To be honest.
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try, definitely. But you know, it gotta all be authentic. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna try for sure, though. Yo, if you want to do some topic shit where we just come on and talk about topics in the future, let me know, bro. Cause I'm for sure with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We both do commentary, so the topic shit, you know what I mean? It's just, it makes sense, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
My word, bro. Appreciate you for coming on again, man. For sure, bro.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
Everybody, if you don't know his channel, it's gonna be at the end of this video when it's posted. I'm gonna make sure we post it so everybody can go over there and rock with you. I'm pretty sure most of my people know who you is though, because I done reacted to your commentary like at least 4 or 5 times. So you know what I'm saying?
Man,
they familiar with you.
Bro.
All right, bro, man. Have a good one. Stay safe for whatever it is that you get into tonight, man.
All right, love, bro.
All right, love, man. Same on this side. Boomerang. I'll see you in the next one.